Hello, hello, hello. It's another glorious day, my tea sippers, and you know what time it is. I hope you have all of your comforts together because it's time to dish tea. And you're dishing tea, darlings, with Big Meat.
Can't wait. It's time to dish tea with Big Meat. It's time to dish tea with Big Meat. It's time to dish tea with Big Meat. It's time to dish tea with Big Meat.
Darling.
Me and this mouse. Oh, well, hello. Hey, what's going on to all of my tea sippers, my crumpet dunkers, my tea brewers, my pot stirrers, and my tea leaf readers? What's going on, babies? It's another glorious day. I know you got all of your crumpets together, darlings, because it's time to dish tea, and you are dishing tea, darling. Ow! With Big Meats. What's up? Yo, I came in because I didn't want to get started or try to start, have y'all come in at 9 o'clock, and then I had to push it back because I was working on a video and I thought that I was going to have it ready. One of the programs is not recognizing something and it keeps saying that this ain't right and that ain't right, and it's bothering the hell up out of me. So it's not ready. It's a tribute video. I lost a number of acquaintances and friends and things of that nature this month, okay? And I just wanted to put a video collage together of all of them just to give them a tribute and to send them on up out of here, because they are now part of the ancestry. So having said all that, it is one of those things. Okay, here we go. Y'all know this night air gets my allergies going, baby. Here we go. These goddamn eyes bother me. Okay, my eyes will not bother me up until now. Okay. Oh, anywho, such is life, honey. It's my life, right? What's going on in the world of you, all of my tea sippers and crumpet dunkers and tea brewers and pot stirrers and tea leaf readers? We got some merchandise coming, t-shirts and stuff that's going to say that. Are you I'm a tea sipper. I'm all of that. I got to get the right design, so we're working on the design for that to come down the pipeline. Okay, so please be looking out for it, so that way you can help us fund our upcoming theater project, because I'm about to get ready to do my play again, No Time for the Pain. And then we're also preparing to do a couple of video shoots. We're working on a movie called Urban Camping that we're about to pick back up. We got to put some coin. Everything is a budget. Everything is a fucking budget. So I know with the play, I need about 10,000 to get the play done. With the film, we're probably going to need about a good 15,000 to get the film done. And this is a short, honey. Okay, in order to get that done and to get it done properly. And then we got some other things that's in the works. So, yeah, that's coming down the pipeline. So we're getting ready for our 2021 post-COVID activities and things of that nature. So, ha. Okay, which is a cute intro into our show tonight, my darlings, because tonight, hopefully my co-host will join me. I don't know if you guys had seen Nikki's post on yesterday's show. Miss Thing was so tired last night, honey. She has slept an entire day away. She come calling me today, telling me, she said, "Child, I didn't even know that I was uh that tired of this, that, and the other. So hopefully she'll come in tonight. If she comes up in here, we'll make sure that we get everything on and popping. Okay. Um, so ha 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 ha. Let me see what's going on. I'm trying to pull up what I had wrote down to be tonight. So because I try to be consistent with it. Because when I write it, I know what I'm going to do, but I want to make sure that I cover all of my points. So tonight, the title of tonight's show, I'm calling it "What Do the Lonely Do?" Okay, why? Well, honey, that song was being played like 3, 4, 5, 6, 17 times today in my house. And so it was ringing in my spirits. I said, okay, well, you know what? That's a cute little title. Okay. Because here is the big and the skinny on it. Okay. Um, it's that time of the year, and oftentimes many of us, we have lost a loved one or carrying on, we're experiencing that pain of losing or having someone that's transitioned and carrying on and trying to get through the year or this time of the year, it's always hard. So the question becomes, what did you do to get through it? How do you, individually, if you've experienced it, and then as a friend, how do you help someone coast through this time of the year, especially when they're going through the first? We got to do that. They got to come up to the 1 year anniversary. So everything becomes the first Christmas, the first Thanksgiving, the first New Year's, the first birthday, the first whatever, the first Father's Day, the first Mother's Day, and without them. So how do you get through that time of firsts? And then after that, is it easier? Or how do we navigate our way through that when it comes to that time of the year? I know for us, my grandmother, my mother's mom, I think I told you this the other day, she died in 1986. Okay. And she passed the day after Christmas. Okay. So coming up, to that time of the year, it's a little difficult because we ended up burying her on December 30th. So right after Christmas, December 30th, we had her funeral. And then trying to go into the new year, going into 87, which is the year that I graduated high school. And so that was very difficult for my mom. So, um, that was a difficult time because not only was she mourning the death of her mother and the passing, New Year's Eve was also my parents' wedding anniversary. And so she and my dad had divorced. So I know New Year's Eve was a little difficult for her at times because here she is, a single woman, you know, with 4 children, no husband anymore, carrying on within an abusive relationship and all that. So I know that was difficult. And then 2 weeks after we buried my grandmother, my great grandfather was killed. This is my grandmother's father. He was killed by someone who had came and in fact, these were his housekeepers. Folks that he knew and carried on, they came in trying to rob him, and they ended up stabbing him 9 times with 3 different weapons. And they thought it was going to be an easy takedown, but my great grandfather was a World War II veteran. Okay, so yeah, he fought in the war. And they thought it was going to be easier. And for him, at the time, how old was he? I forgot. He was in his 90s because my grandmother passed at 68. And I know he was in his 90s, and they thought it was going to be an easy win. And my great grandfather was in the ambulance. They said that, he was bleeding profusely, but he stayed alive long enough to tell them who did. They said that's all he kept saying. He kept saying the guy's name and his girlfriend. He kept saying it over and over and over, even when he got to the hospital, because he died at the hospital. So again, here we go 2 weeks later. We had to go through the whole process all over again. Okay. Now, prior to my grandmother, earlier that year in August, my great grandmother, my grandmother's mother, had passed. So we had August of 86. Then we had holiday time, okay, for my grandmother. And then uh Then right after that, coming into the new year, we had that. Turn the air on for me before you go. Um, so that there is that. So again, how do we navigate our way through this time of the year? Because see, you know what? Here's where it is. Here's where it is. Because you get everybody who claim they all lovey-dovey and shit, right? They claim they in love. They claim they this. They claim they that. So now everybody's racing out here to spend money on the motherfucker, honey. And I'm gonna say it like that because those of y'all who are in loving, wishful, happy relationships, you've been married for umpteen years and carrying on, and everything is everybody. You're gonna have your ups and downs. That's a part of life. But I'm talking about, when you look at the whole picture, you can say, "Oh no, we good, we good." I'm not talking about y'all. Okay, I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about the fly by night children. Okay, the fly by nights, they done met somebody on a Monday, honey, and because it's Saturday, honey, now they married, they're engaged, and all that old bullshit. And then I'm looking at the ones who always love to get into relationships at this time of the year. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know them bitches that can't do nothing without a man, and because it's holiday time, they just got to be booed up for the holidays. Okay, y'all know who I'm talking about. Okay, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, those are the children because see, a lot of the time those are a lot of the ones who are always hollering about they lonely. Okay, ooh, it's this and ooh, it's that and oh, how come and oh my God, what those are the ones. And I'm gonna tell you a secret, honey. And it ain't so much of a secret because I'm very transparent. I used to be one of them bitches. Yes, yes. When I was in my younger days and carrying on because I was always looking at my friends. They were always in relationships every time you turned around. Okay, if a bitch lost a man on Sunday, honey, by Wednesday, that bitch had another relationship. Okay. And I was like, well, what the fuck are you doing there? I'm not, you know. And then when I got I'm in friend category. We could sit down. I have been everything except I've been oh, you the cat's meow, honey. You are the dog, honey. You are all that and a bag of chips and a diet soda and blah 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 blah, honey. With an extra sweet piece of cake, honey, with the cherry and the whipped cream on top. You are all of that, but I only like you as a friend because I can sit down with you. I can talk with you. I can talk with you about anything, and you just feel like you're the brother that I never had. Or, oh, honey, we sisters, baby. We sisters. I can't do nothing because we sisters. I get that a lot. So, uh, what do you do? Okay, so yeah, when I was younger, around the holiday times or whatever, I'm gonna tell y'all that this happened to me, and I swear to you, honey, I was not having it. Okay, I just was not having it. It was New Year's Eve. And when I was going to church regularly, uh, we went to watch night service, right? Now, mind you, I am at an LGBT affirming church, okay? So everything up in here, we had straight members that came, but most of the congregants were, the alphabet children. And a lot of them were in relationships, which I wasn't hating on at all. But at night watch service, after we say Happy New Year at the midnight hour, and we done got up off our knees praying and carrying on and tearing and all that. I had to turn around and all of the couples were there just giving each other big old smooches, big old kisses, big old, big old. You know, those of us who were single were standing around with our arms folded, looking, hey, Happy New Year, chat. Ooh, ain't God good? Everybody else that were coupled, they all, baby, they about ready to go. Bring it in, right? They trying to find an excuse or find a reason to leave because now hormones and pheromones are started flying every fucking where. And now you ready to go get your groove on the thing while the single children sitting up here looking like, hmm, okay. So, then the following year, Oh my God. I had a little something, something. And then not knowing that he was bi-attractional or whatever, there was some shit that had flew down. I think I told y'all about my Jeremy Springer story a while back. Then what ended up happening was that particular year, I had just planned this whole New Year's Eve thing or whatever, honey. He's up there because he was living with me at the time. He's up there and told me that, what he wanted. He wanted some chili, he wanted some this, he wanted that. And then he needed a starter kit. And his starter kit was half a pint of Masan. He needed 40 ounces of some beer, and he needed a pack of cigarettes. I had always supplied that, right? Well, your mother went. Now, I didn't buy a pint. I bought like a fifth. Okay. And then I didn't give him, I bought like 240s. And then I'm a Boilermaker drinker. So I had my vodka. And, because one of the 40s was going to be mine. So I'm rich. Okay. To cook this damn dinner and carry it on. And what ended up happening was he had got a phone call from his baby's mama. Next thing I know, this motherfucker jumps up, went to go shower, and carried on and told me that he was finna get ready to go over to her house. This when I tell you I got drunker than drunk, honey. I don't even remember drinking. That's how drunk I was. I don't even remember drinking. All I do remember was I was ready to whoop his ass. And he sat down there and told me, damn, you sit up here acting like a little bitch and shit. And thought he had said something. It's when I tell you I jumped the fuck up because we were in an apartment building. I was sitting down out in the lobby on the little steps. And I'm talking to my best friend because I'm like, bitch, I said, no, this not gonna happen. This not gonna happen. This not gonna happen. This not gonna happen. And that motherfucker said that, and I jumped up off them damn steps and I went in their house. I said, what the fuck did you just say to me, motherfucker? Go, Michi. I said, motherfucker, what the fuck did you say to me? And I had hemmed him up between the bathroom door and the wall because I snatched that bitch open. I said, nigga, what the fuck did you say to me, bitch? What the fuck did you say to me? Who acted like a motherfucking bitch? I said, act, say it again. Say it a motherfucking again, nigga. And I said, oh, wait a minute. I'm about to catch a case. I'm about to catch a motherfucking case up in here. And I had to calm myself down. And I got back on the phone. And I called my baby Daryl, honey. I called my baby Daryl. I said, Daryl, and he dead and gone, honey. Oh, honey, that's not. Oh, Father Easy. That's what. I called Daryl. I said, bitch, what you doing? He said, nigga, we over here for that. He was finna get ready to fuck because he got his own little thing right. And I said, And I was telling him what was going on. He said, girl, you need to calm down. And you need to go. He said, you need to go to church. Why don't you go to night watch service? And I said, bitch, I am not going to nobody's night watch service right now because I'm single and I'm not finna go to watch all these other little motherfuckers kissing and setting up their damn fuck dates. And I got to sit there like a bump on the stump while everybody else is finna go to plot and plan. Because when I thought I had dick and ass up in here, this motherfucker finna go to the baby mama house. So they were trying to calm me down and calm me down and calm me down and calm me down and calm me down. And it took me a minute because I had just, there's a whole bunch to go with that, okay, to lead up to this particular point. Because the baby mama, I did not know who she was at first, okay? And things, I didn't know about her until she ended up calling my house because she was pregnant, okay, with his first child, and I did not know that. So there's a whole bunch of drama that I get into later, but I'm trying to tell this story here to give you an illustrated point about being lonely for Christmas. So he left and carried on. And so then I had to really pull myself and reel it in and reel it in and reel it in. And so in order for me, what ended up happening was I ended up somehow or another. I don't remember going on the Dateline or whatever, but I was on it. I don't remember going on it, but I was on it and I ended up meeting this guy. And we end up talking on the phone for like 4 hours. And then I had invited him over. Yeah, let's go to the comments. Let's just say it was a wonderful distraction from my little anger period or whatever, because this motherfucker didn't come chipping back into the house until like what, 9 o'clock that morning or something, whatever it was. And let me see what's going on. Okay, can I get the mouse to work? Can I get the goddamn mouse to work, please? Okay. Hey, Pernita. Hey, Princess. Hey, Eric B. Okay, what you know, no good. Okay, everybody say hello to everyone here. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, hello, everyone. Miss Pat. Okay, Amy is in the building and things. Okay, the research department has officially checked in. Okay, all of y'all, hi. Okay. Oh, that is a look at the baby. Look at the baby. Okay. Your picture is very clear tonight. I'm starting to look on a book project. Next week's stories from the streets. How's that? Tracy Collins. Hey, sis. What's going on, baby? I was on a Zoom, and as soon as I saw him on, I was like, bye-bye. I didn't even say bye. I was like, go. I gotta go. Thank you. I appreciate that, baby. That's so sweet. Hey, Road, what's going on? Okay. That time of the year is very painful. Now, it really and truly is, because a lot of folks don't know how to navigate their way through it, because we're not taught how to deal with pain. Most of the time, it's human nature for us to want to run from pain, or because we have had trauma or tragedies and hurtful stuff to happen to us. A lot of times we sit up there and tell ourselves, oh, I could never go through this kind of pain again. And the reality of it is that oftentimes we do. Okay, now what happens is that as each experience is different, the pain is not never the same. It feels like it's the same pain, but it's a little different, because when you get your emotions and stuff attached to it or whatever, then you're trying to separate your emotions from being angry with the person that you're mad with. Then you got to sit down there and stop being angry with yourself for allowing X, Y, and Z to happen. Then you sit up there, you go through that denial period of stuff about, damn, how much of a fool was I? And I believed in this. When we go through all of that tearing, and it becomes a little bit that way, because there are times where we need to learn how to let go and don't know how to let go, because we done got wrapped up, tied up, tangled up, entanglements. Okay. And things of that nature. So it becomes a hassle. And there are, well, maybe there are now, but folks do not sit down and really talk about this in depth, or how to move forward. And then here's something that needs to happen as well. We need to have tutorials and workshops and stuff for the friends of, because oftentimes we think we're doing the right thing by trying to say something. Girl, you need to stop all that goddamn pouting, honey, blah, 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 blah. And sometimes that'd be off the wrong time, because oftentimes we don't allow people to go through the process of grieving. Because when if a relationship is going bad, or if it's done with or whatever, there's a grieving period that we must go through in order to make ourselves whole again. And your friends and comrades and carrying on, half the time they won't give you that space, because they want you to be done with all that shit in their time. You know what I'm saying? And carrying on. Now, for those who know you, now those who are in your inner circle, that know who you are, that really knows the essence of you, they're usually the ones that can pull you out. But this thing, you know what? You moping the shit too long. Okay, come on, let's go do something, because we need to bust up the gloomy. I need you out this funk, because you finna let this motherfucker do that. So those in the inner circle know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why they're in the inner circle. But then the ones that are not necessarily in the circle, but they your good Judies and shit. Oftentimes, those are bitches that never have the right thing to say, and they come at you wrong, and then it cause a whole bunch of riffraff and shit. Okay. Great grandpa gave him hell, I bet. Yes, the fuck he did. Oh, yes, he did, honey. Sadly, one of my cousins lost her aunt this morning. Oh, damn. Death hits a lot harder during the holiday season. Let's all hold each other up in prayer during this troubled time. Now, you know what? Isn't it ironic that this is supposed to be the happiest time of the year, but yet it's the most troubled because when death and despair happens, look at all those who have lost their jobs and look at us trying to get through this pandemic and what we have allowed for this time of the season to mean. And then it becomes everybody trying to race to see what is going on with with the holidays. Oh, they got to have a good Christmas. The kids ain't gonna have no Christmas. And so we get so concerned about material things and carrying on and what it's supposed to look like and what it's supposed to represent, to where we get caught up in the aesthetics of it and we don't get down to the damn substance of it, because folks are hurting. Folks are really in need. And then there are some folks who just don't want to be fucking bothered. You know what I'm saying? Listen, okay? How about that? Okay? All right, hey, Stardom. I was on Zoom, but when I saw him on, I was like, bye-bye, I got time to go. You're boring anyway. It's time for some real tea. You want the real tea back? Aha! Come on now. Okay, now that's my tea sipper right there. Hey, Kia, what's going on? Yes, I know you tried to call me, but Mr. I wasn't feeling you at the time. I had other things to do, and I couldn't take your call. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, my condolences are given, Eric. Yes, it does hit very different this time of the year. It really does, because this time of the year, when we're promoting family, we're promoting love and adoration and carrying on. We're promoting all those fuzzy, warm feelings. And like I told y'all yesterday, this is the buying my way into heaven season. It hits a lot differently, because it's like, wow, you know, of all the times for this to happen, why did it happen now? Why did it happen here? Because the loss is felt more during the holiday season, because this is the time where all of us gather together for the most part, especially when we haven't seen each other in a long time, you know? So yeah, I've lost a lot of people close to me, so I know about the first that you go through post loss. It's gotten to where I want zero ceremony on those days. That part, Amy. Yeah, damn all that pomp and circumstances and carrying on. Just let me have this day. We ain't got to go through all that. As a matter of fact, I think I said this yesterday. It wasn't until my siblings started having children that we really took to celebrating Christmas or whatever. Because hell, all of us are grown and carrying on, and hell, it didn't make sense to sit there and put gifts up under the tree, child, or whatever. Because we that's what come, like everybody always asks me since I've been here in Atlanta, you going home for the holidays for what? No, because I'm very close with my family. See, we get together when we get together, and carry on. We constantly on the phone talking to one another and things of that nature. So that whole idea of having to travel because I got to go see mama and carrying on because it's the holiday season. No, we don't do all that. And I don't need a holiday to go see my mama. You understand? I don't need that. How about her? Okay. And carrying on. So for me, and then now that my brother has passed, we are 7 years into his passing, okay, and that still hurts. It still hurts because he has children. So now the hurt that we've experienced as losing my brother, and then I'm the firstborn, so it felt like I was losing a child because I helped my mother raise my siblings. Now the hurt and stuff that I feel, the empathy that I have is for his kids, because I think about them, and then like his eldest daughter, with his firstborn, is now a mother, so he's not here to see his grandbabies and carrying on, and I feel the weight of that, so now it's different, you know what I'm saying, and so it's we have to learn how to process that. And even though it's 7 years for us, and then like I'm talking about my grandmother, honey, that was 1986, but we still feel the effects of that. You talking about my mother's mother. So now that my mother is the grandmother, and now that my mother is the great grandmother, you know, what a joy would that be for her to talk to her mom, be like, Mama, wow, is this what you felt like, when I had my kids, and all of that. Okay, wait a minute. Y'all know I'm sensitive and things, and let me take a breather because I don't want. Y'all know I cried at a drop of a hat. Thank you, and your family is in my continued prayers as well. Bless you, baby. I don't know about that because I'm a retired dog catcher. Fuck that shit. Okay, what you say? Yes, child. Thank you so much, Eric. Okay, they ain't shit. You damn right they ain't shit, or motherfuckers. You know that. You know it. Thank God for wisdom and maturity. As Mary J. Blige saying, I could do bad all by myself. Hello. Listen, child. I don't have time for games. Life is too short. Listen, now I'm gonna tell y'all something. Because see, when I was going through all that with Roy, I was in my 30s. I was a fresh. Damn, is it 20 years already, Jesus? Ooh. Damn. Oh my God. Yeah, hell, I've been living here for 13. Damn. Oh, it's almost 20 years because I was 33, 34, 35 when I was fucking with this fucker. Damn. Okay, that just hit me in my craw. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, I didn't realize that much time has passed. Oh my God, today. So shit, the baby here, because he had a daughter. The daughter was born on October 25th, which happens to be my grandmother's birthday. My mama's mom, I'm just telling y'all, that's my grandmother's birthday. And so the baby was born on that day. And that day was what? That was 2005. Yeah. 2000, yeah, 2000, no, not 2005. That was 2003, 2004. So shit, the baby 16 said, girl, bad. Look at that, Jesus. Look. Okay. Yes. It's nothing like some tea. That bitch was being salty, honey. Listen, listen. Oh, honey. Child. I used to have to spend New Year's without my guy anyway because of bartending. Now that's an interesting point right there. Because what about those who had to work on the holidays? Okay. Was it a little different because I knew when I got home they were already there? They there, and I don't have to worry about going home to an empty bed and the cold, you know, cold sheets and carrying on. How I need to buy them, say, honey, no, I'm a single person. I don't need you telling me about what it is and to hold on and keep praying, honey. Because you going home to biceps and triceps and big old thighs and carrying on that's gonna hold you at night. Bitch, I'm going home to a pillow and a blanket, honey, and a cold bed. Okay. So is it different? You know, because you're already involved. It's like, okay, this is what we have to do to keep the household together, baby. Okay, you know I love you, carrying on. I'm gonna tell you something, baby. This happened, and this is at the donut factory, Amy. This was what I think 3 years ago, two, three, maybe two. What is it? I think it was 17, maybe it's 17. Okay, going into 18. One of our overnight housemen, right? He sit up there and carried on, and what happened at New Year's, child, he was happened to be at the front desk, and his woman came up there to the job, baby. Baby, when she said, when I tell you she marked her motherfucking territory, I wasn't even mad at her. I had to give her a high five when she left. She came in, she called him on the phone. He said, hey, baby, what's up? She said, oh, okay, where you at? He said, well, I'm at the front desk or whatever. She said, okay. And, so we got a little chuckle out of that, right? Bitch, she come walking in that motherfucking front door. She came right over to him. She got here one old big old fat ass kiss on his lips. She said, Happy New Year, baby. And turned around and walked the fuck out. Baby, I said that you know what? You know what? She did that move there said, you better not stop. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200 motherfucking dollars, bitch. You better bring your ass home immediately when you clock out. Baby, I howled. I fucking howled. Okay. Because that was not the baby mama drama. Damn, yeah, I know. Yeah, we as gay folks, we have to deal with that shit too. Especially when we dealing with motherfuckers who act as if they don't know what's up, okay, and carrying on. And she didn't know about me, I didn't know about her. And then when I found out about her, I knew she didn't know about him. So now I'm sitting up here trying to kind of cover for him because I didn't want her to fuck up the relationship with the baby. But then when I found out he telling her lies and all this kind of shit, I was like, okay, now wait a minute, this ain't what I subscribe to. You know, this is the wrong subscription, honey. I want Ebony and Jet. You come sending me Popular Mechanics. No. Okay. Bitch, I would have been heated. Bitch, I was more than heated. Bitch, I was burning shit down. I was a fucking human torch. You understand me? I was a flame-throwing torch. Bitch, listen. Oh, Lord, yes, not the baby mama drama. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Oh, sookie now. Yes, baby, I was finna whoop his ass. I literally was about to whoop his ass, and I knew I was, and wasn't nothing going to stop me. Okay? So it was in his best interest to keep his motherfucking mouth shut. And I saw it in his eyes. I think, see, you know what? I'm going to tell y'all something. God works with me in ways that baffles me at times because I catch the damnedest thing that breaks my attention when I get heated like that, because it was something about his eyes, because his eyes, y'all know how the cartoon eyes, when they get real big like saucers, his eyes had did that for half a second. And when I tell you it was just enough to catch my attention, because whatever that was, I was able to say, you know what, hold up, because I'm about to catch a case. God does that with me to where for whatever iota of a millisecond that is to give me that little pause and I can regather my thoughts real quick. That's what happens, because that day he was about to be, and I knew I was about to catch a case. I knew it because everything in me was trembling because of all the bullshit I had been putting up with him. And I was sitting there trying to make it seem as though, oh, well, you know, we're living together, you know, because we haven't known each other for 5 years, but within those 5 years, we wasn't together, living together, whatever. He was a trick, hey, little FB a fuck buddy, honey, you come through when you come through, we make it happen, we do what we do, send you on your way, okay, cool. We were doing that for 5 years. This time, how he came back, he came to come and stay with me because he said, listen, I'm in the place and I'm in the shelter, but some shit done went bad and carried on, and I just need a place to stay. Well, hell, I got to live in ass. So I'm like, oh, well, shit, fuck it. I got an extra room. Come on. So that was my mindset or whatever. So, of course, the first 30 days or no, 60 days, because he gave me 60 days, baby. The first 60 days, child, this was the best arrangement. The best arrangement, because the bitch would go to work, child. I would come home, house is clean, dinner is cooked. He's sitting up there face down, ass up, wrecked for whatever daddy wanted to do. Wrecked. You hear me? The first 60 days was absolute bliss. Absolute bliss. Huh. I didn't mind going to get him a little starter kit. His Parmesan and his cigarettes and a beer. And sometimes a dime bag of weed. I didn't mind it. Because shit, daddy came home, honey, ready to go. Whatever I wanted. Then he got his ass on the shoulders. And that's when everything went to hell. So I'm sitting there saying, oh, well, we don't know each other. This is learning. We got growing pains, and now we got to learn how to live together. That's how I was processing in my mind. When I should have said, you know what? No. What you did was try to turn a hooker into a husband. Okay. And you should have left him a hoe, because when he was a hoe, everything was fine. You knew what your boundaries were. You knew what you were going to do, what you wasn't going to do. Now you sitting up here trying to add responsibility into this shit, and he want privileges. Ooh, that's something to talk about. Hey, responsibility versus boyfriend privileges, child. There we go. Yeah, okay. That's a needy bitch, honey. I wouldn't have bought him shit. He should have had some some natty daddy. That bitch wouldn't have made me drunk. I would have been Medea on his ass. M to the fucking Medea. Pernita, baby, let me tell you, I had got drunk. See, I'm one of those kind of people. I don't really like to get violent, okay? And this is sad because, and folks will tell you, well, hell, you doing all that drinking and carrying on, you hurting yourself. And that there is a nerve calmer for me. Okay, I would take it, but what it was just a 40. I don't get drunk off no damn 40, but apparently I had not been drinking in some time. And that shit just took me out. It took me right the fuck on out. Yes, it did, honey. Yes, it did. It took me right on about. And I was like, okay, let's see what's up, you know. And um, yeah, because I got drunk quick. Okay, it went straight to my head. I was like, "Oh shit, wait a minute!" And I usually don't happen like that. And at that time, I'm a drinking fool. Okay, and I don't know drink nowhere near what I used to back in the day. Because hell, it was I grew up in that era of you got to prove yourself, honey. I could hang with the best of them, shit. And that was that. But yeah, honey, yeah. And see and here's a secret. Here is a secret bitch. If I am not on stage because my character requires me to smoke, anytime you see me with a cigarette, it's because I'm fighting mad and I'm trying to, because I don't smoke. But anytime I say, give me a cigarette, bitch, something is wrong. It's the very, 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 very rare occasion. And if I'm cocktailing and I'm having a good time, sometimes, smoking and drinking are demons that go hand in hand. And when you're in the zone, honey, every now and again, most of the time I just let the cigarette burn. It's for the look of it. It's like a look sophisticated. But that's very seldom I would ask for a cigarette in that regard. But anytime if I'm smoking, the rule of thumb is ask me what's wrong. Because most of the time that means I'm ready to whoop somebody's ass, but I'm trying not to get violent. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Eric Buckner, I'm here. Thank you. How are you? Okay. Huh? Oh, child. Okay. What did you understand, honey? Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. How's everyone? Hey, Daryl. Everything is all copacetic over here. Okay. Okay. They wanted you to look stupid while they're getting their shit going on, bitches. You know what? That there is always the deal, Pernita. That's always the deal. See, your adversaries and carrying on are those who are your foes or those who are trying to, it's always the setup for the okie doke. Okay, they always want to sit down there and take you off your square. Y'all remember playing two square, whatever, with the ball. You had to bounce the ball and carry it on. But anytime you go out your square, honey, you out the game. And most folks like to take you out your square. Okay, and because see what was so interesting about that night when I got drunk and carried on, because I had laid out on, I was sitting on the steps and I had laid back and I wasn't necessarily asleep. It's just that I just closed my eyes. Maybe I did fall asleep and didn't know it because my neighbors came down the next morning, all of my neighbors, and they come knocking on my door. They said, baby, are you okay? I said, yeah, I'm fine, baby. I was just going through some shit last night that I just couldn't handle. It was fucking with my head. And oh, bless her heart. She said, honey, I knew something was wrong. She said, because this ain't you. She said, now I'm the drinker like that. She said, but honey, this ain't you at all. This ain't nowhere near you. She said, so something was wrong, and I had to come down and knock on your door because see, she said, and they knew me for being nice and catering to everybody in the building to carry on. And they said, no, this ain't you, baby. So she said, don't you ever let nobody take you to that point like that no more. And I said, oh, baby, with that. And I gave her a hug because that touched me. And then it was another neighbor. She always called me by my middle name, Dennis. I can't call her name right now. And then my building supervisor, Devon. Oh, Devon was so cute. I really wanted to fuck Devon. Okay. He came, and then it was a couple more people. Come knocking on my door, baby. You all right? So yeah, that's just how off my square I was, because child, it fucking blew my head. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I could not. Okay. Love is lonely. It's awesome. Okay. I love lonely. It's awesome, man. I misread that. I love lonely. It's awesome. Now hold on, baby. Is it lonely or is it being alone? See, oftentimes what most folks are afraid of is being alone because they don't know how to deal with their own shit. They don't know how to sit in their own company. They don't know what to do with their own time. And a lot of folks that say that they're lonely, no, okay, no, you're lonely. Why? Because you don't know how to sit with your own company. Okay, you don't know how to be you. You don't know how to do you. Ain't that what we tell them, honey? Go on and do you. Do you. But if you don't know you, how in the fuck you gonna do you? You know what I'm saying? Hell, you ain't even got a good jack. Okay, shit. Okay, it's Friday night, Saturday night. You ain't got nobody to call up on. Bitch, hey, I know how to love me. Hmm. Okay, especially if that's all that you need was just a little hookup or whatever, just to get one off. Come on now. Come on. What you say? Know your worth. That's right. Okay. Yes, nothing like your true friends who truly love you through all seasons. Come on now. There's 100 wrong things to say to a grieving person. You better off just listening instead. Exactly. Okay. Exactly. Uh which is I live by this. Okay. Hi. Okay. Good evening. Okay. Hey, DeMarco. Okay, okay, I'm not gonna fight with you today. Good evening. Okay, knowing your worth is the truth. If you can't help us grow, then buy a hole. Okay, hi hole. Yeah, hole. Come on, hole. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Come on now. Okay. Today's tea has a little something extra in it. I call it reality, y'all. Ha! The hashtag tea of truth. Okay, right. The tea of truth. Instead of the lasso of truth, you better give it to me. Ha! The tea of truth. Give it. I love it. Holidays create a false obligation to loved ones. I'm like you, Meech. I don't need a holiday to see my family, nor to give them things, or anybody else. How about that? You know what? Let me tell y'all something. I think it's just such an oxymoron to me. I'm still trying to understand how in the hell this works. I mean, I get it, but I don't get it at the same time. Y'all know, and for those of y'all who live in cold climates, okay, what the fuck is the damn blanket drive? Now, I get it. I get it. Okay. Because you want to make sure you're trying to do your part to help folk out who are homeless and this, that, and the other. But the idea that you're passing out blankets so that they can sleep on the streets is far from stupid. Okay. It's so far from being just absolute. I mean, it is so far stupid. Okay. How come we did not take that money that you know bought all these blankets with, or whatever the companies that you had donated? Somebody done bought the damn blankets. Why did we not open up one of these abandoned buildings, get the lights on or whatever, and create a warming shelter? Especially where there's places where there's cold climates and snow and this, that, and the other. What the fuck is a blanket gonna do? Somebody tell me. I just think that's just the stupidest shit. Okay, I do. John Dates. Okay. Good evening, wonderful people. Thanks for the link, Eric Buckner. Okay, hey Trace, what's going on? Okay, that's Philly. That's Philly Trace. We got we got the Philly Trace, and then I got my sister Trace, honey. Okay. I'd rather work on the holidays. A lot easier to contend with a day of loneliness. Stay busy and make those dollars. Well, okay. How about that? Okay. How about that? Okay. Pro tip. If you're going out on New Year's, don't tell people you're sorry they have to work. Say thank you for being here for me. We're salty enough about it usually. You know what? Exactly. Don't sit up there and tell me that you sorry I had to work, bitch, because you up here having a life of Raleigh. Bitch, if I was not working, you wouldn't have this good time that you're having. Okay? Yes, I deserve some thanks too. Yes, honey, thank me for being here, honey, to make sure don't nobody knock your ass in the damn head or take your shit. Okay, you understand? Okay, facts, exactly. Okay, Pillow and a blanket is better than a casket because some of these men are using and taking advantage of good people. Yeah, that's true, honey. Okay. Pretty sure I spent New Year's with you at least once. Oh, child, we done did it what 2 or 3 times, I think. Yeah. Okay. Yes, Patty, for some of those stock box tramps as well. I wouldn't cover for him. Let that let that lie where in the bed. He and let him lie in the bed. He made the mess out of. You know what? You know what? Because I was trying not to, but what had happened, he had told her that he had bought diapers and trinkets and this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. And that he had them at home in the closet. Okay. She was calling because, of course, the baby here now. And so she needed help. She needed diapers, formula, that kind of stuff. So she was trying to come over to get it. So every time that she would call his number and he wouldn't answer, she would call the house phone. And so I would always say that he wasn't there and this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. I never told her yay or nay to whether or not the Pampers and stuff were there because I didn't want to get caught up in that lie. I just said whether or not he was home or not and carried on. I said, well, I'll have him get in touch with you and this, that, and the other. Thinking that he was going out to go finally get a diaper or two or whatever, and he never did. So he ended up not working. And I got him working to where I was working. I was working at the bathhouse at the time. Yeah. I got him a job there so that he could make his own coin. In the meantime, what happened was I ended up going to buy a couple of things for the baby. Now they were dollar stores, and I mean dollar store, because it was everything was $1 at the time before it became Dollar Tree. And I went up in there and I had found some of the most darling things for babies, right? So I spent maybe about $20 up in there, got some cute little this, and then I found this little baby set, with the bottles and little baby spoons. It was a cute little set. And so I gave that to him to give to her, and things of that nature, because I'm trying to, help him look like, he's a daddy. So she had come over to the house one time and she got to telling me all about it. Ooh, did he show it to you? I said, show me what, baby? Oh, he bought the baby this beautiful thing. I said, oh, really? And this, that, and the other. So, child, yeah, I was trying to make sure that he was able to still have a relationship with the baby. Okay. So, girl, like I said, I was in my 30s. Cute because I had live-in ass. Now that was the man in me because I was like, okay, bitch, you got live-in ass and blah, 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 blah. Then came responsibility with that I didn't sign up for, but then I done got myself involved trying to be Captain Saber Hooker, and all that kind of shit. And then it ended up running its course. Okay. Hey, Helena, good evening, sister. Okay. Okay. Aha. Okay, from the biggest fan. Okay, yes. Okay, uh-huh. Okay. H2 in this bitch. Okay, up in here. Uh-huh. Amen. In Baltimore has thousands of vacant houses. Okay, yes, yeah, y'all do, because I've been there, honey. Love you, meet you, make my day or my night. Always make me laugh out very loud. Bless you, sweetie. Oh, that was nice. Well, you know what? Now, Trace, you know how I am, child, and carrying on. So I was sitting up there, just trying to do the right thing because the baby didn't ask to be here. Shit. Okay. As a matter of fact, what the tea was, she didn't want the baby because all of her kids, she had 4 kids, and each one of them had a different daddy. And so when she got pregnant with this one, she didn't want to keep this baby. Because she and we had to talk, and she didn't want to keep the baby. So he was supposed to come in with the coin to get down to Planned Parenthood or whatever, and take care of it. But he never did. And of course, waiting on him to get the coin together, honey, she ended up missing the cutoff date, and she got too far along the pregnancy to where she couldn't get rid of it. And I told her, I said, well, honey, that was God talking because that baby needed to be here for some reason. Okay. So the baby has a purpose. That wasn't meant for you to destroy that. You know what I'm saying? And now, of course, honey, when she had the baby child, oh my God, it was all of that, what mothers go through, whatever. I don't know it per se. I could only imagine it because I know how I feel when I'm around children and folks that mean to me, and I know how it is with my grandnieces and nephews. I know what we do. So whatever that was when the baby got here, honey, now, okay, the world is the baby's. And now it's like, okay, my child is here. So, whatever that was of not wanting to have the baby and carrying on and scared and, didn't want to live it down that all of my children got different daddies and all that nonsense or whatever. Well, it's not nonsense. It's just that being a statistic like that. She had to learn how to get over. Okay. Uh, yeah, I do know how you are. Yeah. Okay, yeah. And a lot of times, folks understand, I have a big old heart and sometimes it's to a fault. It's to a fault at times, but at the same time, is it really a fault? Sometimes it's a lesson in a sense because I had to learn how not to be so generous and so gregarious and so that way. But I'm also one who believes that, one of the things that the world is missing is that kind of generosity and that kind of love. I really believe that, giving unconditional love is something that is in itself its own reward. But I also had to learn this, that there were moments in my life where I thought I was giving love unconditionally and I was looking for love in return or looking for that pat on the back or looking for that gratuitous praise. Oh, you helped me out. Oh, honey, I was looking for that, to fortify me and to validate me. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah. Okay, so that was early on. Like I said, I was in my 30s doing that. So, honey, yes, child. Uh, I had lived in a DNA. I had lived in a DNA, and honey, that ended up me in jail for 45 days. Okay, trade, honey. Okay, the trade, child, the trade. Okay, I think once I get close to my 60, my patience was gone from games and bullshit. Okay, you know what? Okay, so where exactly? How close are you to 60, or have you crossed over? Because I just turned 50 this year, so honey, I'm starting to relate to that very much so. Because currently, I have house guests and carrying on. I don't like seeing folks out in the street and things, and I don't mind helping people out. But I think after this one, because this after this one, I think I'm done because my nerve and carrying on, it's little things, it's little things, and I, I'm realizing I don't have the patience for it anymore. You know, I don't have the patience for it because I'm expecting certain things, and uh, um, I just don't have the patience for it anymore. Now I love my people. Don't get me wrong. I love my people, and I don't mind helping folk out. But I think for my own sanity, it is just really starting to wear on me because see, like right now, I would call this me reverting back to shit I did back home in Detroit, you know, because like I said, I'm a mother of a house, the house of divinity. And that's how my house got started. We, bringing in folks who were homeless and out on the luck and carrying on. My best friend and I, we lived together. We had 8 other people with us in a 2-bedroom basement apartment. 10 people in a 2-bedroom basement apartment. Okay, trying to navigate that because we were doing what we thought was our ministry. So, folks was always over. And then we had to take them where they were. So a lot of them didn't know about spiritual things and carrying on. So when it came to holiday time, we're sitting up there, they knew I cooked and carried on. So I had one of my kids, Miss Chris was, she came from the shelter. So she would go down to the shelter, get to her good Judy that she done set up there and I met down there and would bring them to the house to eat. Mama, I bought company over because I know you was cooking and things and I wanted them to get a real good meal, honey. And I don't mind feeding nobody, honey. Now listen. Now, that's one thing that's gonna happen. Honey. You gonna get fed because I don't mind fattening somebody up. You'll use this bathroom to get yourself together and carry on. So you go back out here and present this world to yourself to this world in a way that's going to be doable and things. So I don't mind all that. I really and truly don't. I just think that now that I'm getting older, it is wearing and tearing on me because I have finally got to a place where I learned how to love me being in my own space. I like walking around here with no clothes on, honey. As much as I like to dress, trust me, when I'm at home, I don't have to impress nobody. And maybe I need to change my mindset on that because I keep saying I don't have to impress anybody. Maybe I need to start impressing myself. And it's not meaning that I got to dress up all the time or whatever. I just need to learn how to impress myself so that another motherfucker can't. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not one who impresses easily. You know, material things, that's cute. Oh, it's real cute. Okay. And you got the flash and the bling and this, that, and that. That's cute. But that, what the song say, Shania said, that don't impress me much. Okay. Right. Okay. So, but I'm at that particular stage now to where, no, honey, go home. You know what I'm saying? Go on home and do your thing. You understand? Do your thing. I don't mind you coming over to visit, but I I used to do this. I used to have wooden furniture and stuff, and I said I was gonna get, y'all know those wooden patio furnitures and carrying on. I said I was gonna start getting some of those and let that be my in-house furniture because it's real cute. You can sit down there and put some lovely old cushions on and carrying on. But when you sit down too long and your ass start hurting and you got to get up to stretch, that means it's time to go. You've been sitting too long, it's time to go. And those are my thoughts on it. Okay, those are just my thoughts on all of that. Okay, yeah. Okay, okay. Okay? So you are a year away. So okay, so a whole year, or when is your birthday, Pernita? Mine is March 4th. Okay. Yes, I'm a Pisces. That's another thing, honey, because I'm a water sign. Ooh, ooh, child. Okay. I know I'm done and I love helping people, but sometimes it comes back to bite you in the ass. Sister, H2. Okay, H2. H squared. Okay, come on now. Let me be your oxygen so we can make this water together on that one. Huh? You the H2, I'll be your O. Yeah, let's water that shit right there. Okay, right there. Okay? It's the little things that bother you, especially when you need coins. Now, you know what? It's like, let me tell you something. Okay, and I think I said this the other day. Y'all know, it's like, it's just me. I know that a roll of toilet tissue can last me a week. Okay? So when I go buy the 36 roll or whatever, if I buy two of those bitches, that can last me a year. Okay? So I gotta buy no more. If I go buy the 120 bag garbage bags, the 120 count garbage bags, I'm only taking out the trash once a week because I don't have a lot of trash. Okay. So that box will last me almost 2 years because it's only 52 weeks in a year. I got 120 bags. Okay. Maybe I'll take out twice a week. Okay. Maybe, depending on how I'm cooking. Okay. And then what I'm cooking. You know what I'm saying? Because you got shit that got to go out immediately. And when you're frying chicken, you can't let that sit overnight because that chicken blood stank and no, you can't do that. And I'm very sensitive to smells. It's as big as his nose is, I ought to be, right? Right. Okay. Um, so even if I did it twice a week, okay, it's 52 weeks. That there should still take me to the end of the year or a year because that 52 and 52 is 104. I should still have 16 bags left, right? When you got other people, now, especially if their ass is as wide as mine, I got to put how some most say that it's wide as fuck, but it just ain't got no weight on it. I done lost some of this weight, and when I lost it, honey, I lost it in my ass. But shit, when I gained it back, it didn't go back to my ass. It stayed in my stomach. God damn it! So, So when they got wide asses and carrying on, and then you got folks because they see that I have an abundance. When they see you got abundance, all they do is like the paper towel. They sit up here and roll just because they can, because they see I got 67 rolls of paper towel. Okay. And so it becomes wasteful. You know what I'm saying? Um, because you so used to taking out the trash, honey, that trash bag is not full. It don't have to go out yet. But because you sitting up there doing this, you would snatch the bag and take it out. That bag wasn't full. That bothers me. And it's little shit like that that will bother me. This house, I don't have to tell you to clean up because damn it, you live here. I don't have to come in here and say wash a dish or clean up the bathroom. I don't have to say that because you live here and you interacted. You going in this motherfucking kitchen like me. In fact, you beat me to the motherfucking refrigerator. Okay, you got to shit and piss and take a shower like everybody else. So I don't have to tell you to clean up. And the day that I have to tell you to clean up, then we know we have a problem. I don't have to tell you to clean the fuck up. Okay. But when I do, it's not gonna be cute. But I've been trying to be cute because everybody's, I don't like to argue with people and carrying on, because I'm told I'm very authoritative and come across like a mama or this, that, and the other. And that's what it is. But I try not to get into those particular modes. So when I want to make a point, I try to, put a little humor in it, but make sure that we're serious at the same time. And that there bothers me. So, it's shit like that. And I've had to do that with people who have lived with me all since I've been an adult. Okay. And I shouldn't have to tell you anything because you live here, you know. So yes, little shit like that, honey. Yes, honey, it will get you right together. It will get you right together, honey. I took homeless people last year. They stole from me, and I just bought a living room furniture, and I had to buy a new living room furniture. Okay, right? See, because they sleep it on the couch. They'll roll the goddamn couch out and carry on. Okay, and all that. They'll put that little dent, that butt dent in the pillows that don't come out, or the springs on. You know how the couch springs will sit up, but now they done got that used to the weight, so now they just stay. I know, right? Am I right? I am. Ain't that mother love? Okay, hey, princess. I'm in and out, y'all. Keep the conversation going. Great discussion as always, Bixter. Thank you, baby. Okay, my last relationship was with a homeless drunk person who eventually got my house robbed as well. Never again. Okay, a rotten bitch. Okay, right. Okay. When I'm here alone, things will last me, period. Guests in the house, shit don't last. Listen, I don't cook like I used to because I don't entertain like that. I used to have where I was always cooking and you know, oh, I was the one that would sit down there and had to make sure that I had, this and this and this and this and this for Thanksgiving or for Christmas or whatever holiday. You know, this freezer, I bought this freezer from my coworker. And I thank God that here in COVID season, honey, I really ain't got to go out for shit. When I go out to the store, whatever, for little shit or whatever, and then I had to remind myself, bitch, you ain't got no room in the freezer. Cause I would find meat on sale. And so, like I told y'all about that damn pork tenderloin the other day, honey, where I could not leave that there. Girl, I couldn't leave that there at $5. Okay, it was marked down from 20 and it's $5 and it's good meat. It wasn't like it was at the end of the expiration date or nothing. It was a good piece. So I had to remind myself, bitch, you don't need nothing. You don't need nothing. And that there is when I get into my emotional thing with my spirituality, because I'm like, oh, ain't God grand? I don't need it. I don't need that. Right now, I want it, but what you gonna do with it? What you gonna do? You can't put it up nowhere. If you put it in the refrigerator, honey, you got to make sure that you cook it because it'll go bad. I buy fruits and vegetables and I don't get to my vegetables in time. And I buy cucumbers just to throw money away. They're $2 for $1. So I buy two. I think I'm gonna make my salads again. But my taste buds get funny. Don't be feeling a salad right away. And then next thing I know, here it is 3 days later, damn tomatoes and shit that got all soft and soggy. And then you got to throw them away. Sometimes I've been up in there, in the cucumbers have been up in there for a week, and then they done started molding. I'm like, damn it, and I did it again. So yeah, okay, yes, she was. Didn't give a fuck. Didn't even fuck good. No, trifling, come snatching, skank. Damn, she didn't. Damn, her lover wasn't no good neither. Damn, that was just okay. That was all the way around wrong, child. Okay, you shouldn't have to tell grown folks to clean. It goes with the territory. That grinds my gears. Hell yeah. It goes with the territory, child. It goes with the territory. It pisses me off as well. Exactly. So that there is of that. Okay. So let me see. Let me go. I'm trying to go down my little points because we were talking about this started off about being lonely for Christmas. And what do the lonely do? Okay. But I got a proviso point on that. Hold on, because I got to let me go see how I wrote it up because I've been all over the place with y'all. But this is a good conversation. Oh, wait a minute. No, 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 no. Stop that. Okay. Okay, we talked about that. Oh, here's something. Here's where it is. Here's where it is. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? We have 34 more days until a new year. What are you preparing to do that will take you into newness that is tangible, realistic, and something that you're going to continue doing? I'm not asking for New Year's resolutions. I don't want resolutions. What I want is uh practical shit. What is it that you're doing now that you're preparing to do that you say, okay, hey, you know what? This is what I need to do to better me. I need to do this so that I can get this together. I've been trying to do this. I want to do this to do that. You know what I'm saying? What is it that you're doing to get yourself on that right track? Because and I put in here also, we always talk about reinventing ourselves. What does that mean to you? When somebody say, okay, oh, I'm about to reinvent myself, what does that mean to you? What should it look like? Okay, what is it that you want it to look like? Okay, or are you emulating somebody else's reinvention? Okay, and be honest about that because the reason for this question is because I know I have to go through it and carry it on in order to get myself into play. I know this house has got to go through a whole makeover. Okay, my house has to go through an entire makeover because I'm depressed because of what my son is going through, and I got to stop using that as a fucking excuse. You know what I'm saying? So, what is it when we reinvent ourselves? Okay, I know my style of clothes. I want to get back into some Africanic pieces. I used to wear dashikis and stuff, before had become popular and carrying on. I didn't have them in the '70s. Okay, when the kids were wearing them in the '70s, we didn't have any. Okay, we didn't do all that. When my parents were together up until I was 8 years old, and they were both working. See, my mother kept us dressed. I learned my style and stuff from my mama, that's why I love going to the store and dressing a man, honey, because my mom used to do that with my daddy. We went to Joe Porter's, honey. Eric, you know about Joe Porter's down there on Gratiot. Okay. We went to Joe Porter's, child, and I'm telling you, my mom will sit down there and oh, honey. I love watching my mama shop when she was a wife and doing that for her husband. Ooh, ooh. And that's where I get it from. I love that shit. But then, like I think I told you that before about Family Dollar selling the dashikis a long time ago. And they were putting them in the white neighborhoods and would put them in the black neighborhoods and then would complain because they wasn't selling or whatever. And then they would just discontinue them. But I was wearing them then, and my best friend and I, we were going through this whole African period, and then when we were involved with Unity Fellowship Church, then we got back into, the whole idea of Unity Fellowship was to embrace our heritage and things. So we would have for convocation on the last Sunday or whatever we had where we came in African attire. You know what I'm saying? And it was a beautiful thing. So that there was that. So when you reinvent yourself, what does that mean? Okay, you got a new hairstyle, Did you change your makeup? Okay, fellas, did you okay, instead of going for the full Van Dyke beard and did you do just a little mustache and goatee? I can't grow one, so Okay, what does that mean, honey? Did you change your haircut? You know, oh God, if I went bald. Well, y'all see I need a shave, right? um, but before, I like long hair. I used to like for my hair to be down here, but every time it would grow, it became a nuisance. Black hair care is high fucking maintenance. Okay. And then because I didn't know how to do hair, once I would go get my hair done, but once the style left or whatever, I didn't have the patience to sit down there and bumper curl and carry it on and this, that, and the other. So then it was just became an old slick back, or what I call the little the little Fred Flintstone comb over. Cause I always had a little Fred Flintstone bang right here. I would comb it over there and because I could do with little fingers, you know, and then it would look like a little Fred Flintstone little thing. So that would be that. So then I would cut my hair and I would, what we call the Grace Jones back in the day, but the box cut, the little, the tapered fade, okay, which was nothing but a feather cut without the process. A high top fade was nothing but that D.R. Warwick feather haircut without the process in it, honey. Oh, I love that haircut. In fact, I'm gonna have to start calling it Rance Allen too, because Rance Allen used to wear his hair like that. He was sharp with it, and when his hair went all the way white and carried on, oh, that was a sharp cut on that dude. And I swear, I wish my hair would grow so that I want that damn cut one more time, child. But yeah, so that there is that. What does it mean to you about reinventing yourself? Okay, and what are you doing to prepare for your 2021? Because my motto for 2021 is getting it done in 2021. Okay, getting it done in 2021. Okay, how about that? Okay, let me go back up into the comments and see, because y'all been saying some things up in here that. Okay, what you say? You want to what? You want to make sure Donald Trump is off my television forever. How about that? I'm here getting ready for a presentation, but I'm here. Okay. Okay. I'm doing a lot of meditation. Okay. Yes, you did, honey. Okay. I'm also depressed. I told Helena Hologram this week, I'm so depressed. Okay. I understand, honey. My reinvention would be to start would be the start of the ultimate comeback. You will the two meet. We have to both get out of this depressed state and move forward. Yeah. I think a lot of us, I'm here for your love. Thank you, baby. Hang in there, Miss Pat. We're all here for each other. God has brought us together for this. Okay. Yes, they did. Unity Fellowship Church Movement. Come on. You know it. You know it. Okay. UFCM, Unity Fellowship Church Movement, baby. Okay. I know that you are Helena. That's why I love you. Okay. Okay. My reinvention has been progressive and stemming from loss. First pregnancy, then at 8 weeks, the loss of my brother-in-law. Then a move to Alabama and an exit from the restaurant industry because of COVID. Now, the final pieces are finishing my certification for medical coding, getting back to my group therapy, and focusing on being the best mom I can be. Come on now. Come on now. Okay, now those are tangible goals. And the reason why I say tangible and realistic, because oftentimes folks will sit up there and say some shit that you know damn well you just talking to be talking. It's a pipe dream. Thank you, Eric. I think it's because my niece died and I see my brother hurt. Yeah, y'all processing that, honey. It's grief. Uh-huh. Like some of you mentioned, I'm also depressed. It's a fog that you get stuck in, and the only way out is through. I usually focus on hobbies to pull me through, especially creative projects. Making a hat as we speak. Oh, you crocheting hat? Oh, come on now. Uh, okay, Porter and Lewis the Hatter. You know it. Listen. Oh, well, I did the time before last when I came home. We went down to motherfucking Lewis the Hatter because now that they're in Eastern Market, I'm used to them being over there off of Broadway. But now they're over there in Eastern Market, honey. But they had this cute, this damn hat. I tried it on, honey. And you know, like when for me, I don't see folks doing this often, but for me, because I sweat a lot, you know, if I'm not trying to buy the hat, you know, I want to try this. So I put on a plastic bag or something on my head so that there's a barrier there. You know how you're supposed to do that when you try on shoes, you put on a sock or a stocking so that you know it's not it's you know contaminate the hat or whatever or damage it. Baby, I put that goddamn hat on, chill. Oh my God. And it was camel. Woo, baby. Yeah, that was everything, child. Okay. Awesome. Congratulations, Amy. Okay, there we go. Oh, my stars. Okay. So now let me do this. I'm gonna play this little short little video, honey. And I want y'all to tell me, do y'all think this is worth it? Okay? Because I've been debating on whether or not I want to do it because right now the little sale is really cute. It's portable and carrying on. But part of me is like, bitch, you already got something similar to this. Not maybe not this dramatic. But you have something similar that's been sitting up in here for years. You've been down here in Atlanta for 13. I bought it just before I moved here. How many times have I used the damn thing? Hmm. I use it, but I don't use it like I should and often. Okay, but I have used it. Okay. Um, so yeah, let me play that. What you say? I miss my face sometimes. Plan to do some writing and letting go of past grief and toxicity. All right. Now, what kind of writing? You writing a book, movie, screen? You know, a screenplay, poetry? You know, what is it? Okay. Maybe it's just writing in your diary or your journal, whatever that is, honey. Okay. Okay, let me play this and y'all tell me, it tell me, honey, is this really worth it? Let's go here. All right, we are back. What y'all think? Huh? What you think? What you think? What you think? Did y'all think it's worth it? Okay. Did y'all think that that little piece of equipment is cute for getting into shape as an at-home gym? You know, little workout, little do-I-diddy, and things of that nature. Um, um, now the whole idea, let me see if I can find another video that I can show y'all about that. Okay, because the whole idea of it is it's supposed to be abs and glutes and carrying on, right? Um, so yeah. Wait a minute, hold on. I got to find it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to find that. Okay, okay, I'm gonna have to find that. Hold on before I give you the price point, because there's three different levels of it. Okay, that one there is the cheapest price point because it got the four. It comes with the four bands. Okay, and each band has like 30 pounds of resistance. Okay, so this, that, and the other. So it's supposed to do all that and this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, but let me do this. I'm gonna take a commercial break because I want to find this other video. So let the commercials talk for a minute, and then I'll be right back. Okay, stay with me, y'all. Stay with me. If you gotta go, I understand. But share and send this over to somebody who can come back with me, because I need to get y'all in on this. Okay, we'll be right back in just a couple of moments. Yeah, now which one I want to start with? Oh, I'll start here, huh?
Okay, black on. Get into it. Black on. Look at that David Ford. Right there, that's his thing. Black on. He don't know Tom. Look at that David Ford. That's his thing. He don't know Tom. Yeah. Yes! Oh, here we go. Oh, I can't see the demons. I can't see the demons, but I can see the light.
We are creating black luxury across this country.
Are you ready to continue the journey with talk show host, internet sensation, and author of Awakenings, Epiphanies Along a Spiritual Journey, Big Meech? He is offering another installment of thought-provoking ideas, principles, and metaphors that will encourage, enlighten, inspire, uplift, and catapult you into a brand new evolution of accepting yourself in your total truth. Revelations, Affirmations, and Confirmations. The new book by Big Meech is infused with conversations of love and inspiration that gets right down to the real nitty-gritty. It will confront the reader with the proverbial mirror in an effort to take a deep, closer look within to find all that one needs to propel forward and make life happen. Get your copy today on Amazon.com or go to www.dishingtea.com. That's www.dishingtea.com. For more information, contact Big Meech at 404-914-5610. Revelations, Affirmations, and Confirmations. This message has been brought to you by Too Deep and Pastor Don Jr., CEO of the Winning Team.
The views and opinions expressed here on Dishing Tea TV are strictly those of the hosts and guests of this program. They do not reflect the views and opinions or governing actions of any of the sponsors or affiliates of Dishing Tea Entertainment, Artist First Entertainment, Big Guy ENT, Atlanta Hot Radio, Black GDP TV, or Diversity TV. Your viewing and listening discretion is advised.
All right, and we are back. If you're just tuning in and want to put your comments up there, please do. I will share your comments and carry on as we keep this discussion going. I'm sitting up here trying to find the other damn video and stuff to the little thing about. And of course, now that I'm looking for it, because I saw it on Instagram, and I thought I saved it, I shared it with other people and carrying on. But of course, I just can't find the damn thing now, right? So there we have it. So ha 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 ha. But what it is, it's the home gym, and the whole idea of the thing is that it sends you, supposed to be a complete system, and it gives you this, that, and the other. It's supposed to be about your squats and your abs and all that kind of stuff, to where you get good posture and good glutes, and get all the stomach muscle and your core and shit together. Now, the price point that they have for the one that I showed you is $75. Okay. Then it goes, if you get the 6 bands, it goes up to, I think it's $99. And then if you get the 6 bands plus the workout video, it goes up to like $109 or whatever the case may be. Now, I looked at the thing, and I was trying to show the other videos, because they got the black guy doing it and carrying on, and he doing a little cross thing, because I saw somebody say, well, you put it on the back, on the door or whatever. No, because they hold it and this, that, and the other, do a little cross thing, and do the little, the squats and carrying on. This lovely workout video. That's cute for eye candy and all of that. But as I said, I have something similar to that. Okay, now mine, it's purple. It's resistance. It's only the 1 band. It has a little piece where I could attach it to the back of the door, and do my little pulls and this, that, and the other. And I have been doing that for a little, I won't say for a little piece of a minute, but I've been doing it and things and trying to work myself up. But then when I saw this particular thing, I'm like, oh, that resistance is gonna be kind of cute, because since all of my surgeries, my core ain't. It ain't. Okay. And then I'm having problems with my knees, bending and carrying on. That day I'm having problems. So I know I'm going to have to start off real slow until we get the workability in these damn knees and stuff again, so they can stop cricking and creaking and popping and locking and carrying on and all that shit. So I thought about buying that, and I said, oh no, I hesitated. And anytime I hesitated, whatever, it's really meaning that I don't really want it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting up here going through it and this, that, and the other. But I showed that to y'all because we were talking about reinventing ourselves and all of that for the new year. And everybody who always come in with New Year's resolutions and carrying on, they want to start talking about, oh, I'm going to lose this weight and blah, 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 blah. And y'all done heard me say that I've got to take off these 60 pounds that I put on over the last 3 years because of, me being in school and burning the candle at both ends of the stick. I was eating a lot of candy, trying to stay awake at getting that sugar rush. Um, and all of that. And it didn't do nothing because I slowly put that weight on at 20 pounds a year. So my goal is to take it. I need to take it back off, but I know I can't say, okay, I'm gonna lose this 60 pounds, like that. I know it's going to be slow. I'm not gonna kill myself trying to do it because I look good now. Okay. I don't mind being chunky and carrying on. In fact, hey, I like my size. At the same time, though, it's all about me being my optimum so that I could do more than what I'm doing. I have sleep apnea, so I know I got to take some of this weight back off so that I can breathe better. Then my asthma, has picked back up again because of the weight. And I know that's directly with the weight because when I had lost it and y'all know I've had all these surgeries and I had a weight loss surgery and this, that, and other to prepare me for the surgeries and all of that. So when I was smaller, um, I noticed that my asthma, honey, I didn't have to run to my inhaler all the time. Now it's starting to pick back up again, and I can't stand using that inhaler when I don't need to. You know what I'm saying? So when we talk about reinventing ourselves, what's tangible? What's realistic? Realistically speaking, I could say by this time next year, I want 20 pounds gone. But am I going to commit myself to it? You know what I'm saying? And this, that, and the other. So that there is where this is, and trying to commit to it, understand that I am worth the investment because it is me, honey. Okay, I know I'm worth it, honey. Ain't that what was that? What commercial was that? Who was that? Whose slogan was that? Because I'm worth it. Was that L'Oreal? Okay. Um, so in understanding that, what is it for you that you want to do? 2020, honey, got snatched from us. Okay, in ways that took us for a loop. But at the same time, what did we learn from it? And then what did you get out of it? Right there. For those of you who were blessed to get the stimulus check and then got the extra $600 for unemployment when we got it. And I know we're going to get another wave of it because we're going to have to. Shit's still not right. So I know there's a second wave coming. What did that do for you? Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all something today. It happened today. Just happened today. Y'all know I talk about my hoopty, right? I got a hoopty. Okay, I got a hoopty, and I was able to get it because of the extra money that we were getting from the stimulus due-up. Now, granted, I only paid $500 for the car. I knew we were gonna have to put some money in it and carrying on. But the thing is that I was able to do it because of the extra coin. Okay. Uh the thing is that I put that money in the car and then she just died on me. Okay, because the timing went out. She needed a head gasket. There's a major oil leak in the damn thing somewhere because it's burning off the engine. So it cut off on me because it didn't have any oil in it. I'm like, what the fuck you mean ain't got no oil? I just picked this girl up yesterday from the damn mechanic, and he said because he didn't realize. I said, there's no evidence of an oil leak. I don't have nothing on the ground. I have nothing. What are you talking about? I know you put oil in here, and it was bone dry. So he said that, okay, let's put some oil in and carry on so she will turn over, but she won't start. So I had him come over and he said that the timing is gone. He said, your timing is dead. He said, there's no compression going on there when you turn it over. The timing is dead. All right. So on top of needing a head gasket and got to find this damn oil leak or whatever, timing being there, he said, we got to rebuild that engine. That's a car. That's a car. That's a 2002 Focus, honey. The cheapest engine that I saw for that, honey, was $850. Okay. Well, um, I'm in my reserve, right? Because but my reserve is dwindling because I had got everything paid up to the end of the year so that I was in the black. Well, the reserve, honey, ain't got much in it, to do like we did this time. So now, after maybe a month or so, I got to start now making sure I got to hustle so that we can stay afloat. But the beauty of it is that I was able to get another vehicle. It's a better one. Okay, got a couple little, well, I won't say insignificant, but they're major, but not, you know, aggressively major and carrying on. We just secured a 2005 Honda Element. So now, um, um, now we got to go change this over, change that over, blah, 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 so that I could get the tags and, change my tags over because this car is now being junked. Let me keep my plate, put it on this car, blah, blah, blah. So we finna to go through all that Monday. But the beauty of this story is, I bought 2 cars in 2022. Okay, we got camera equipment. I bought a camera, for my business because we're trying to get the film and stuff up and running. There was got the books and stuff we did because we're branding and carried on. Which I got to do. I got to do a commercial for the stuff, y'all. If y'all looking for Christmas gifts and all that, we'll talk about that in a minute. Was able to go home and things of that nature, and I'm able to still be on the plus side of this thing. I have no words. Y'all just heard me talk about the food and carrying on. I have no wants. Understand? I have no wants. No wants. So now, how do we improve on that? Because now my goal is to make sure that I have residual income. I need to get something going to where when I'm sleeping, I'm still making money. So that I can cash in on. You understand? So that we're not paycheck to paycheck. I'm sick of living. I'm sick of living like that. Okay. But at the same time, we have to. We're coming up with ways and elements of how I can broaden my scope and build my brand and those kind of things. So now, yes, we are 2020 kicked our ass and kicked it very well. But now what do we do to move forward? How is it that we're going to use 2020 to be the springboard so that you can bounce into the pool and go into the abyss of your dreams, into the abyss of your positive energy, into the abyss of redesigning and re-illuminating and reinventing you? How do we do it? How do we stay on point? Okay. How do we stay on point with that? You understand? So, like I said, we got some stuff coming down the line. We're going to be merchandising and stuff very soon. We're looking to get the play up and running again. For those of you who are here in Atlanta, my play, No Time for the Pain. If you were in Detroit when we did it back in 2014, we did it first in Detroit, it debuted in Detroit, then we did it here in 2015 in Atlanta. We're going to reboot it and get it up and running and carrying on. And I'm very proud of it. Of course I wrote it. So that there is that. So again, reinventing yourself. What is it? Let me go to the comments because I was saying some stuff while the stuff was playing and carrying on. Where are we? Let's see. I'm trying to get where I last left off on the comments. Okay. I like it. What was the price point? Okay, yeah, that was the last thing. Okay. Those things that you can attach to your door frames and work out are actually great though. Anything to use your core body strength, really. Okay. I do that in physical therapy. I could stay home if I had that in my house and stop hearing the therapist ask me 3 times a week, have I been around anyone that had the coronavirus symptoms? Okay, I'm gonna play that again. I'm gonna play that little video again to see if the email and stuff is up there, so that you guys can go check it out and things, because it's a whole system in the program. Okay, uh, I think it's a cute little buy. Okay, yep. Especially if you were to travel, it's a good little tool. If you were in the military for a number of years, all the basic exercises we do in boot camp is even cheaper. Oh, okay. How about that? Okay. Wasn't that Lonnie B? Yes, it was, honey. Okay, yes, that's Lonnie B, honey. I'm trying to get Lonnie is going to be once we can get it locked down, he's going to be here on the show. So I will keep you guys posted with that. You good Judy on Judy, honey. Yes, child. Me, I'll take the models for 1,000. Okay. Yes, it was. DFCeyewear.com, honey. Yes. Okay. Oh, how awesome. Okay. Your setup is really nice, Daryl. Okay. Well, what you say now? Here it is. My coffee hype song. Oh, you like okay. Tracy, what you okay then? Love the commercial. Well, thank you, baby. Okay. Is that College Park, Atlanta? Yes, it is, Carnita. That there is that was the College Park Skyhawks, which are on what was the G League or the D League. They changed the letter, so I forget which one it is. Of the Atlanta Hawks. Okay. So all of the G League is a G League. The G League players and stuff, we have several teams and things, and they play. And that arena, we just built a new arena last year, and that's their house there now. So they play out of that when we can have regular games. And our new arena also houses the WNBA, Atlanta's Dream. Okay, our female basketball player. So our new arena is where that is. So of course, my name is on it because I'm on the one of the boards of the Business Industrial Development Authority board, and being there, they put my name on the outside plaque. That talks about the building and stuff as one of the people who contributed to its development. So I'm doing everything that I can to make sure folks who are in the Atlanta area, or if you're traveling here, that you come on down, honey, and check out the arena, honey, because it's sickening. It's sickening, and it could be intimate. The whole 3,500 people. Uh, is that right? 3,500, or is it 5,000? One of the two. And it is sickening, honey. It is absolutely sickening. And yeah. So yeah, that's here in College Park, right here by the airport, child. Oh, child, I know about those knees, honey. Okay, yes, honey. We could do it, meet 5 pounds a month in a year, and you're there. You know how? That's right, because that is 60, ain't it? Okay, 12 times 5 years. Okay, well, what you say? What you say? Okay. So this time next year, honey, if I start, okay, if I just start 5 pounds a month. Okay, which is basically how you're supposed to lose it anyway. Because they say, well, if you're losing the weight to be on track where it's healthy, you're supposed to lose like 2 pounds a week. Okay. 2 pounds a week is usually being on track, and that there keeps you going and this, that, and the other, and it keeps you healthy and all that. I lost 15 pounds this year with Weight Watchers. Really? Okay, Weight Watchers. I had to lose 60 pounds, which I did because I'm diabetic. Okay, okay. I fell off the wagon with my workout plan. I need to change it up a little bit and get back to writing myself little notes again. Okay, what kind of notes, Princess? What kind of notes? Just encouraging notes or whatever. What were those notes looking like and consisting of, so that we could maybe there's something we could do for ourselves? Because I used to do mantras and things, and one of the things that I had to get back into doing is The Secret. I used to have that playing at night, in my video player and carrying on, so where it sends me to sleep. So that way, that I can embody the principles in my subconscious mind. And now we talk about the secret. What I need to do also is do that with the Kwanzaa principles and things, understanding that. I'm telling y'all, honey, I'm so big on these Kwanzaa principles right now because I really believe that there is a wave of the future. Okay. Understanding the laws of attraction and things of that nature, getting into it so that we can learn how to better ourselves and being practical and being on point and being um uh reaching towards our optimum. I like saying that because everybody want to be good or everybody want to be great or everybody want to be the best, but no, I want to go beyond the best. I need to reach my optimum, my zenith. Okay, the zenith. And we ain't talking about the TV. Okay. I'll be so glad when I get the stimulus check, girl. Trust and believe. Amen, sister. Hopefully we can get some back pay on some of this unemployment. Well, okay. If you rebuild an engine, you might as well buy a new car. My point exactly. My point exactly. Okay. My point exactly. Okay. When I was down and without a car, I went to Drive Time in Stone Mountain and put $400 down on the 2011 car. Still have that car and I love it. It was a shitty interest rate, but it improved my credit. Of course, them girls and them damn interest rates are ridiculous, honey. They are absolutely ridiculous, honey. Because it's like, okay, you want a 32% interest, bitch. So shit. That means the first 32% of my car payment is interest. It'd take me forever to pay this damn car off. Okay. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Update. Solve my unemployment issues. Good for now. So glad to hear about the new ride. Okay. So, thank you, baby. Okay. I have to do this presentation. Hopefully, I'll be back before you go off the air. Okay. Well, do your presentation, honey. Residual income. Definitely could use some myself. Exactly. You have to get a financial plan. I am getting my license for the financial industry. Contact me. I'll inbox you my number so you can have a residual income, generational wealth. Come on now. Okay. A financial plan. You know what? Now that there is that, and that's something that I really need to get. I need to get some financial people on the show. Those who are robust in the business. And I say robust because I need for them to tell me more. Then okay, you gotta save money and gotta do this because folks are living paycheck to paycheck. And I see that all the time. When you see the little financial shows and folks go down and get a budget and this, that, and the other. I know how to budget, child. The thing of it is that you ain't showed me what to do because I'm only making X amount of dollars and I know what I'm bringing home. You can't tell me to save and there's no savings there. You can tell me to put away in a 401k, but okay. So we don't put that away. So I don't see that money. But you tell me, okay, max it out, put out the max. I can't put the max in there. If I put the max in there at 10% of my check, that's going to make me short on this end. I can't do 10%. I could do 3, maybe 5, but I can't do a whole 10 because it'll make me short. And nobody has said that outside of saying, okay, you need to get a second job. Bitch, I'm killing myself with this one. Okay. So, I have to get somebody in there that would show us what it means to understand dividends and revenues, what it means to, IRAs and all that kind of stuff. Okay. Interest bearing IRAs. So we can understand that, savings bonds. I said I was supposed to be doing this a long time ago, and I did not do this for my babies, honey, because I was supposed to be doing this for my nieces and my nephews, and that was buying them a $25 savings bond. Get one in each of their names because there's 8 of them, and put them aside. I was supposed to be doing that with like every so often and put it together, and I didn't do it. So now I've got to commit myself to do it for the great grands because the great grands are they the babies now, and I need for them to by the time they become 18, they got some coins somewhere, and can invest and do something with it. And then pay for education and this, that, and the other. Those are the kind of things that we need. I will also inbox you mine. Okay, that's to the princess. Okay. I used to sing backup with Ultra Nate. No. And I've been there and I love it. My younger sister just moved from Atlanta. You sang with Alternate? Hernita? Her girl, okay, wait a minute. See, oh, part of my ultimate comeback is eventually getting down to 225 so that I can wear my finest threads. You dig? Okay. Return of the Mac. Ha. Okay. My couch is visiting her son and grandchildren. And not your couch, honey. I love it. Okay. Notes of encouragement. I'll say something such as time for a little yoga. Not getting any younger, but you'll definitely be a little more limber than you were yesterday. You're doing great. Oh, okay. Okay. Uh-huh. I can have her contact. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're saying coach. I said, um, but I can help you save to get where you need to be. Okay, that's cute, honey. That's cute. Eric Burton, I felt that in my spirit, trying to get back to my old fighting weight of 156 from when I was on active duty and to look good in my wardrobe. Ha. Well, see, you know what? The whole thing of it is this. See, I already, when I had lost a lot of weight, see, when I did the weight loss surgery, and mind you, I did not want to do it. It was forced upon me because I had other issues that I was prepared for. I had to have a complete abdominal reconstruction, but I had this hernia. Okay, and the hernia was uh, uh, um, umbilical hernia at first, and then it did develop into something else. And so I had to have the weight loss surgery, and I had that back in 2012. So when I had capped at my weight loss, I went down from um damn near 500 pounds. I was 490 pounds. And I had got down at my lowest, I was 260. Okay. That was my lowest weight. Right now, so within the 8 years' time, I've gained 100 pounds. Okay, back. Now, you're going to gain 25 to 30 pounds back after you cap. Then you gain, you're going to gain some weight back, and that's where it is. So 290, baby, when I was 290, that there, I just felt like I was everything then. And that there is my optimum, being at 290. Because now that I'm 50, being over 300 pounds doesn't do me justice. Okay, not like I wanted to. I look good, but being 50 and over 300 now is doing a little bit more damage than what I needed to do because I'm getting older. See, 20 years ago, when I was this weight, okay, and carrying on, honey, there was no problem with it because shit, I was bounced back kid and carrying on. And then the way how the thickness looked a little different at that time. You know what I'm saying? Because it was young and all that. Well, now that I've had surgeries and carrying on, I'm still cute, but the thickness ain't what it ain't sitting like I like it. If y'all look at y'all know what I like, Chad, as far as these big old boys and stuff are concerned. And I had to stop comparing my thickness to theirs because they got them big ass thick old thighs and shit. And they're not hippie, but right there in that hippest area, then they go, oh honey, the glutes be looking all cute. And right here in this midsection and carrying on, it just I think the word is more so proportionate, and I try to stay away from that word because that word used to always be a kill. It was a killer in the alphabet community because um, we would always get weight proportion to height. Okay, in the dating pool. Oh, I don't know fats, no films. Your WPH. Okay, that was the WPH weight proportion to height, and it was like bitch, fuck you, and carrying on. And then when you meet them, honey, either they were stick figures or hell, shit, you thick your damn self. So how the hell you talking about weight proportionate to height, bitch? Hell, if I told you how much I weighed, it'll break your motherfucking face because I carry my weight differently, and all of that. Look who just came up in here, honey. Look who just came up in here. All right, all right. What's going on?
Holiday shit. What's going on with you, bro? Holiday shit.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. That's what the Pernista. I meant to say coach. Okay. Yeah, I caught that on the second one. Okay. You have to change your diet intake like I did. Yeah, you know what? Yes, I do. And I know what to do because I tell this to folks all the time to where the three things that you can do to secure the thing is increase your water intake, okay? Because everything has to flush. And I mean water. Okay, a lot of folks
What's
try
up,
to do
Leah?
other things. Increase your vegetable and your fruit and vegetable intake, particularly your green leafy vegetables. Okay, because again, you need the fiber and carrying on. And then increase your movement. So, getting up and you have to do some movement and carry on, rigorous movement that's going to give you 30 minutes of, so where it could burn the fat. Because a lot of folks think that, oh, well, I'm walking, bitch, you sauntering. You ain't walking, you strutting. Okay, you got to sit down there and give me a walk. Now, walk at your pace, but you can't saunter. Because if you saunter, honey, you're not doing anything. Or you have to walk much longer at a saunter. Okay. And usually the sauntering is for those who don't get out. If you're just beginning and you got to get used to it or whatever. And then as you get used to it, then you start to get into it. So I know what to do. Now I have to commit myself to it. So I got water up in here. My goal is to make sure I drink about a gallon of water. I'm trying to get up to a gallon and a half so that I can keep my kidneys and stuff flushed and all that kind of jazz and get the liver right and this, that, and the other. But I got to get back to eating my greens. I used to eat greens every day, okay, canned or whatever, and carrying on, okay. Wait a minute, is that a challenge? Eric says that's your homework assignment. Aha! Did the research department say, okay, now this is your homework assignment, okay? I know we can do it. Yes, the hell we can. Okay, yes, we can. Yes, we can. Okay. Yes, we can. Okay, what you say? Big Red in the house. Yes, water is the ultimate diet enhancer. Okay, absolutely. Okay, okay, many have unrealistic expectations. Beauty comes from within. Now, Tracy, that there is gospel right there. And you're right, a lot of folks do have unreal, unrealistic representation, expectations, and things of that nature. This is why they don't stick to it. Okay, right. Okay, yes, honey. Yes. So there was that. So Red, what's been going on with you? You say holiday shit and carrying on. So what's the tea?
Man, it's like everything, no matter what goes on with the economy, one thing I can say, we as Black people gonna make it happen by hook or crook. Like he said, Obama, one of his favorite things was yes, we can. Yes, we can. It's like,
okay,
I guess, Obama probably wanted to smash Michelle in the Oval Office. Like, we can't do that. And he probably was like, yes, we can. Yes, we can. He probably was like, Michelle, like that fat ass on you. I was thinking the other day when I was smoking my Newport out back by Air Force One.
Right. Okay.
But I thought maybe you and I could play the reach game. You reach over the desk and I hit the target. And she said, it would be indubitably exciting for me to take that straight up the rear active situation. Anything for you, Mr. President.
Listen, no, you ain't gonna come up in here. Stop. Okay. I am not. Okay. Right.
I'm just saying.
Right.
You just see the argument between Obama and Trump.
When?
Man, let me tell you. They said Trump said he said, why do you have to come along and help this guy out? You know what I'm saying? You know he can't handle what he's doing, and he's not going to be a great president candidate. You want to come along, get the people riled up, and then take my position from you. And
what just happened?
You know, Obama looked at him and said, bent over. So if the American people want to fuck you, then so be it.
You know what? I'm not with you. I am not with you.
I'm just saying.
Okay, well, he was like,
nobody's fucking me. Nobody's fucking me. Nobody's fucking me. I'm not leaving the White House. I'm not leaving the White House.
I will go to a commercial.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere.
What? He's saying, nobody's fucking me. Nobody's fucking And I was gonna be saying, damn, not even Melania. And she done had that old wrinkled ass dick already. Shit. Evidence is barren, honey. Oh my goodness. I am not. Yes.
I'm just saying,
okay.
Yo, the man he know that he fucked the country, and now that the country is fucking him back, he mad.
Okay. Exactly.
He was like, I thought I was going to be top forever. I thought I was going to be top forever. I bottom for no one. Well, you bottom for the United States, motherfuckers. What's the matter?
Nothing. I was stuck.
Did I clock? Oh, did I clock his teeth?
They go work me. No. Put a little Obama thing up there. Okay.
Oh. All right. I should have came with a pack of Newports.
How about that? Oh, okay. Oh, so today, I don't know how much you were able to hear before you chimed in. We were talking about reinventing yourself. What do the lonely do? Okay, with this particular time of the year, you know, a lot of folks are looking to get through it because they've lost loved ones. Folks have made transitions, or they are broke up and in and out of relationships or whatever. You know, they've been single for so long, and now because the good girlfriends or whatever got a man or a woman or whatever, you know, they feel in some kind of way because I want to be cuddled and held and all that kind of jazz.
You got to remember, Meech, you got to remember most of the single people, or when I ain't gonna say single people, the people that are lonely during the holiday season, that's because the significant other that they chose before the doggone, you know what I'm saying, before November, you know what I'm saying, they pretty much chose a player, you know what I'm saying, they knew when to let go. They'll be back, you know what I'm saying, sometime right after February.
Right, because Valentine's Day will be over.
Yeah, okay. Right. They'll be back right after February. Right after, you know what I'm saying? Day. And when they saving up so they can wine and dine you after February, see?
Right, because they're not obligated.
Right. See,
a lot of folks want to y'all would say and swear that we're crazy, honey, but no, because that there is the game. There are folks who get into relationships and they break up just before Christmas or whatever, or just before Valentine's Day, so they don't have to go out to spend this ridiculous money trying to prove their love.
And if they've been screwing too much, but here's the thing: if they've been screwing so much, like he on top and he looking her in her eyes and they tongue kissing and shit while they fucking,
right?
He know to break up before Thanksgiving because she wants you to meet her mama. So you got to dog and break up before Thanksgiving and let her go over there and be happy with family. Don't answer your phone in December and start text January. You feel me? And then when you go February going on, by the time end of February come, you can't live without her and you want to be with her.
Right.
Now you can use them group homes and go on that first date and still get some ass. See? Hey.
How about that? Okay, how about that? How about that? Okay. And so here's the thing. What do you suggest, or what are your thoughts about giving folks the tools to learn how to move on beyond this? Because particularly those who are, that's a good question, because it is that what the folks are actually seeking? Are they seeking closure, or do they want to have their say so they can have their neck roll moment just to have it? Because it really doesn't mean anything. How did you move beyond it? For those who are single and never been in a relationship and long for to be loved and all that, because you're comparing your life to your friends or who you think is happy.
Okay. First and foremost, can I break this down from a Midwest point of view?
Get it.
Okay. First and foremost, we got to learn as people on this planet, that's men and women, the difference between matrimony and monogamy. Okay.
All
right. They got to learn the difference. Okay. Secondly, the people that want to gonna be the club hopping, the strip hopping, and the guys and percolating in the streets and everything, they gotta understand the difference between pimping and hoeing and pimping. We gotta know who on top. Okay. I'm saying either you're a bottom nigga or you're a bottom bitch, whichever one play your role. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't have relationship problems if everybody just play their position.
Well,
I'm just saying, if you just think about this, me. You have people that's trying to find unconditional love, and they want to doggone have the situation of monogamy between somebody that they really care about. But 9 times out of 10, I'm not trying to get on women. They already have a matrimonial thoughts.
Right. Come on now, the cheer.
So from the time doggone their toes curl up and shit, like, and their feet fall up like fists, and they squirt across the damn room and knock the paint off the walls and all that kind of shit, and by the time they have one of them rumbling moments, they already done planned their wedding. Where the guy going, this is a good girl, man. I can stay kicking it with her. She my ride or die. He's not having a matrimonial thought. He's having the next episode thought.
Did you say this fucker said next episode? Okay, I'm done.
Dead ass. He's trying to figure out how to motherfucking leave or her to leave to plan the next time he get to smash. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes he's not really doggone. He can lay out the roses. You see them things, lay the roses and the candles all around the jacuzzi tub and everything. And they got the champagne and the strawberries, chocolate. Okay, that's the first time he getting the pussy.
About that.
That's the night. That's the night where balls is getting sucked and people eating ass and motherfuckers goddamn bouncing off the top of fucking dressers and hanging from all that shit going down. All right. After he do that, next time he gonna take her ass to Applebee's and motherfucker he gonna go up there and pull up to his homies where they leave the light on. Ain't no jacuzzi in that room. Only thing is in there is some motherfucking towels to wipe yourself off and some motherfucking sheets and a comfortable mattress. Okay, so pretty much the only time, you know what I'm saying, and women do the same thing. when they trying to capture a guy, they're doggone book a room and make plans and all that stuff. And the whole time they been with you, all you getting is a kiss goodnight and a rub on. But then you get up in the room and next thing you know, she's sucking your dick so hard your ass cheeks motherfucker coming through the tip of the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You looking down to see if your ball's still there because she got down went to motherfucking dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like bitch, how you chewing with teeth with no hurt? It's no hurt. It feel great. You know what I'm saying? How you doing that? Same thing with a man. Next thing you know, if he trying to capture this woman, that first time, oh bruh, he down there motherfucking goddamn banging the holiest of the holes with his tongue, and he's sucking the motherfucking goddamn Slurpee straw. Goddamn it, he pretending like he don't know. Goddamn it, when he lift her up, he motherfucking hit that asshole on purpose because he motherfucking goddamn know that's gonna hit the spinal cord. And goddamn, when it hit that spinal cord, it's gonna hit that. He the one. He the one. Goddamn it, one. So there it is.
You're gonna have these children speaking in tongues, honey.
Exactly, because when you go to speaking in tongues, it's only the first night. Now, if you can doggone get them to speak in tongues, goddamn it, the next 3-4 times, then the motherfucking loving is right.
Well.
Exactly. I'm just saying, doggy style is more than motherfucking a wedding night. It should be goddamn it all the time, along with scissors, along with doggone the swing, along with goddamn it motherfucking riding, forward, backwards, up and down, 69, 68, and I owe you one. Whatever the hell it takes to keep that shit going.
Oh, somebody said that to me one time, child. I got upset.
You got mad?
Oh, bitch, I got mad as hell, honey. What the fuck? Well,
hey,
no, I said, okay, well, no, you ain't got to owe me shit. I tell you what, deal is off, honey. You don't owe me.
Oh,
you don't owe me nothing, honey. Because see, for you to owe me something, bitch, that's just like loaning money, honey. I'll never see it.
Well, sometimes you do. Sometimes you see it with interest.
Well, yeah.
But
you have to learn that, okay?
But yeah,
it's true, that, honey.
A lot of times this shit is
overplay for the underlay, okay, right?
You know what? And that's spoken like a true Midwestern, because that's what we used to call it up there in Chicago.
Yeah, well, that's it. The old
that's what we used to call it.
For the underlay,
honey. For the underlay, baby. Boy.
Yes, honey. Yes.
I'm telling it like it is. It's like this. How they say the way to a man's heart is through his stomach, huh? Okay, so vice versa. The way to a woman's heart is through her stomach. How long is your tongue?
Well,
yeah.
Well, you know what now? Okay, since if we gonna go there, now see, let me give it on the flip side of that coin.
Come with it.
Okay, because
not really. I didn't mean it literally, but yeah. Okay.
No, that's all right, honey. You ain't ready for all that, child.
Okay. Don't hit the equipment wet though. We need the equipment. All right, come
on. This ain't the station I do that at. Honey. I got different kind of equipment for that. Okay. Okay, this ain't that set. Okay. That location. Okay, I'm always scouting.
I know you're versatile. I know you're versatile, you know what I'm saying? Jack of all trades, master of none.
I'm always scouting for location. Now you my DP, so you should know that, honey. I'm always scouting.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Eyes wide.
Right. Oh, you see you put that on the set. No. See, you need to do a cowboy shot there. No.
I'm like, wait a minute. What?
Here's the thing, because see what now, and I'm only talking from a male's point of view because I don't know what it is. Princess, you could come up in here and add to this, because you could give that side that I don't know. When it comes down to it, and we've talked about this before, you know, I call this particular season, I call this this is the booed up season and carrying on. This is big girl season, and this is low self-esteem season, because all of the trade, honey, trade, particularly trade that's out there on them streets. That street trade, honey, they know exactly who to boo up with, okay, and who to sit down there. Y'all know I've said this in a Big Meech moment over on Instagram, and I think I may have done it somewhere else. And when I said trade ain't trade no more, okay, trade ain't trade no more. Back in the day, you know, it was an art to it. Okay, just what you was just explaining on how to hook it. The art was, most of them had some kind of goddamn skill. They laid carpet, they knew how to clean, they knew how to do drywall, all kinds of home improvement repairs. They did, they cut lawn, you know, they were landscapers and all that kind of shit, because that was a hustle. Okay, make some quick money and this and the other. So now, being from one of the colder climates, and particularly from in the Midwest, hell, when it's time to get cold outside, honey, they can't live out on them streets. Okay, they can't be out on them streets. So what they do is they play nice. Okay, they will sit down there and they will dedicate their hearts to you. Okay, they will sit down there and they will forsake all of the other hustle just to make sure that when they came to your place, they got what they need. Okay, they got hot, you know, hots in the cot, honey. Okay, and it was more than 300, because hell, they could eat whatever. And depending on what it is that you were doing, if you got food stamps or if you had some coin, okay, the refrigerator stayed stocked. Now, see, I was telling them about Roy earlier. Roy, he could cook and he could clean, and he was good, a handyman and carrying on. He knew how to fix some cabinets and do the little plumbing and things of that nature. And the first 60 days, I known him for 5 years, but when we lived together, it was because he came, you know, my ex-roommate at the time came, saw him and things, and I got a surprise for you. I hadn't seen him in a while. I'm like, oh shit. And then he gave me the little story. And so I said, okay, come on in. So the dude in me, I was like, yeah, I got living ass. Oh shit, this finna get ready to be banging. So I'm like, all right, cool. But in the first 60 days, everything was everything. You understand? Everything was everything, honey. He cooked, cleaned, fixed what I needed to fix. He even scrubbed walls and shit, okay? Okay, cleaned mirrors and did windows and all that kind of shit. I went to work, and when I came home from work, he was face down, ass up at any given moment. I come in the door, honey, he knew. Sitting there on the bed and shit, like, hey, daddy, what's up? I'm like, oh, shit, hey, what's up? You know?
We just come right in to tell it all right.
Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. I told you I done broke 2 beds with that boy.
Look, let me tell you something.
Metal frames.
There's a formula. There's a formula. It's called the 350-850 formula. All right?
Okay.
The formula, it only works in the last 3 months of the year.
That's right.
Okay, 350 is her weight. 850 is her credit score.
Right.
When you find that 350, 850 formula, you ride that motherfucker till the goddamn sun come up doing 100. And then all of a sudden, you go find you a skinny bitch you don't care nothing about and get caught on purpose.
Right. Exactly.
And now you free.
Right. And now that's a straight man talking, because see what happens with us, I call this prison break, because the prison break happened right when the weather started to change, and they can weather the elements. Okay, They don't mind being outside on the park benches and shit again like they used to be. Okay. Then they can go house hopping and carrying on because the weather done broke. Okay. But during those winter months, okay, baby, right now they are locked down. Everything is everything. And you always know when prison break is about to happen because during the winter months, you have not heard one time there was an argument. It wasn't no argument, no nothing, honey. It was always, okay, what you want, babe? What you want? Okay, this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. He done got all kinds of husband benefits. Okay, husband benefits, but boyfriend privileges. Okay, you hear that? Husband benefits, but boyfriend privileges.
Yes, sir.
It wasn't nothing but a piece of trade to begin with.
Yes, sir.
Okay, he was already. Wait a minute. What you say, Tracy? What you say, Tracy? It's rationing season. Exactly. Okay. So, wait a minute. Okay, what you say? Yep, thick girl guy season is full effect once again. Okay. So, so during those, you don't hear about arguments and carrying on because he has nowhere to go. Because that's why he came to you. Okay. And you took him in and carrying on. You made sure he got up with a coat. You made sure he got boots and things. If he smoked weed or whatever, you made sure, he got his own little dope man he go to or whatever. Now, I didn't play that you brought the man to my house or whatever. I didn't play that shit. Okay. But I knew folks who sell it. So I got my connections. I don't smoke, but okay, you want a little dime bag, whatever. Okay, boo. Because shit, hell, he was serving what he needed. Well, my needs anyway. He served it up. Until when the weather started getting to where, okay, I can go outside with a jacket or whatever. All of a sudden now he started to get on your nerves. He started doing little shit. Then he want to sit down there and act like he gonna tell you how to run your motherfucking house. Now he want to put his foot down like he the man of the house. Bitch, wait a minute, you ain't paid the bill up in this motherfucker yet. The fuck is you talking about? Oh, you motherfucking tripping. Then we get this old stupid ass shit. Then you want to get up here and leave like you gonna do something, and then you be gone for hours. It start off with hours. Then hours turn into longer hours. And then those longer hours turn into a day. When it start getting to where it's a day,
an overnight. When that overnight shit,
it's a wrap. And most of the time, the queens and stuff, they don't pay attention to that because all you said that bitch, where the motherfucking hell you at? Now you start that gay shit because now you want a neck roll and finger pop and all that because you feel to let him have it and read him. But bitch, no, he's sitting up there trying to break away. Because now he can. Okay. It's the same shit. Same exact shit. Okay, same exact shit.
Bro, we said this before, Meech, that there's no difference in one side of the world. You got homosexual world, you got heterosexual world. We're talking about men or women. We all got the same issues in relationships. Same doggone wants and needs. Same doggone difference. There's no imbalance to that. If everybody paid attention and opened up their eyes, you know what I'm saying? Really open up their eyes and take their damn personal fucking shit out of it, they'll see that there's no difference in what the hell going on. The equations are the damn near the same. I mean, it's like of the other person is just the same. It's just doggone. Over here, you got motherfucking opposite. You got the male and female commits, and over here, you got motherfucking goddamn the male and male and the female and female. So what?
Okay. Princess, I was in a short-term flings for my entire dating life. Never once did I really get serious with any of the women I dated. Okay. Sometimes, you know what? At this particular point, everybody keep asking me, okay, are you going to settle down and this, that, and other? And my whole thing is this. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Because there's a lot of relationships, because y'all heard me say this before, most folks are not looking for relationships, they're looking for companionship. Okay? They just want somebody to do something with and to be around each other so they don't feel alone and all that kind of stuff. Because what it is that when you get tired of them, you need an out option. Okay, I'm gonna get to go home, and I don't have to call you for a couple days because I need some space. If you in a relationship, and especially if y'all done moved in or whatever, where you going? Because see, now a lot of folks don't look at that particular option. You know, they don't look at it from that particular standpoint. They look at it from, oh, I got a man, and then y'all heard me say this before. As long as the sex is on point, I can look past it. Well, not that I can. I look past everything else because right now, all I know is, yeah, you piss me off, but oh, yeah, okay, you got some good dick or some good ass or some good pussy, honey. And as long as it's cute, and you can make me say ooh, and then if I get to nuts in the night, honey, or whatever, then everything is cool. If I could get up and come make you breakfast in the morning, okay, or whatever, because I had a good time and ooh, I like how you make me feel, then we think that that's the answer to everything, and it's not, because we done got so caught up in the aesthetics of it to where we're not looking at what we claim that we want. And then when it comes down to these times of the year for holidays, and oh, I wish, you know, it becomes that. Child, let me tell you, it was in the summertime. Summertime, child. And what it was, my cousin, she was dating this one particular guy, and we had Lisa, that's her damn name, Lisa. We had Lisa with us, okay? Now, Lisa, being a heterosexual female, she was out there crutting because we were walking around Belle Isle. Now, Tenero had the child she was seeing at the time. I was by myself. Lisa Mackin, so she pulling trade. I'm the oddball out again. Now, I had somebody, but he was just a fuck thing. Okay. And he was so much fuck thing where he was on the down low. Because shit, we would go to the hotel or whatever, and he was one of those scary ass fuckers where he would have me wait in the car 5 minutes. He'd get the room, have me wait in the car so wouldn't nobody be seeing us get out the car together. Okay. Now, I was in my teens at the time, in early 20s. So, you know, I played this little game until I got tired because that was just the stupidest shit. I said, if they so busy concentrating on who getting out the goddamn car, they don't know what we doing. Hell, how come we just can't be two boys who got tired? It's a double rule. What are you talking about? But in his head, he couldn't do all that. So we're sitting out, we're walking through the park, and you know, we got the fountain going at Belle Isle. Bug, remember when the water fountain used to change colors and shit on Belle Isle and carrying on? We all over there and shit. And
they had the same thing in Chicago, Buckingham Fountain.
Okay. So I'm like, all right. And then I got in my feelings because, you know, he's sitting there, they holding hands and smooching and shit. And here I am, the eyeball. And I'm like, damn, I wish so-and-so was here. Oh, I wish Brian was here. That was his name, Brian. I wish Brian was here. And this, that, and the other. Lisa started laughing at me again. She said, bitch, you stupid. I said, well, how come I got to be stupid? I just want to be cuddled and shit too. You know, in public because, hell, that's what it was. Now, my cousin being transgender and unclockable because she looked exactly like Whitney Houston. Okay, pre-crack. Okay, pre-crack is whack days. Okay. Okay. So she looked exactly like Whitney and things. So, you know, it took me there. And I know I've had those moments of longing and wanting to be and carrying on. And when you start to sit in that, it permeates through your skin and it shows. All of that energy is what you start to attract. And so what I was attracted, because I had somebody tell me this one time. They said, child, you don't radiate relationship, you radiate fucking. And I said, I took offense to that. I really took offense to that. How the fuck do I radiate fucking hell? All I talk about is relationships. They said, yeah, but how you carry yourself, baby? You carry yourself like a good time, and that's all folks pick up on because that's your energy. That's your energy. Okay? And so then I had to learn how to transmogrify that energy, okay, and how to reshape it so that I'm not leading with I'm a good time. I'm leading with let's have a good conversation and let's enjoy each other's company. And then we will organically go here and there and carry it on. You know what I'm saying? And all of that. So those are lessons that one have to learn. But imagine that during this time of the year. And then here it is. Here, I lost, you know, the first guy, I told y'all this, the first guy I had fallen in love with, I had basically, he broke up with me in front of my child and my sister while we had this whole big old thing together. All of us, we were 3 couples. But yet at the end of the night, honey, it was 2 couples and a bitch sitting up there wondering where my man is. Because he had to go home to Uncle Henry. Okay. And so with all of that around this time of the year, I can safely say that in all of my dating life of having a boyfriend or whatever, I think the only time that I had a boyfriend during the holiday time was MJ. And that was my interracial relationship. And that was when I moved to Atlanta.
Go to the comments.
Okay, yeah, let's go. Yeah, because okay, that Eartha Kitt, I saw that one pop up, but hold on, let me go back a little bit. Okay, and start there. Then longer hours turn into days, exactly. That's when he's manufacturing arguments and gaslighting you. Yes, honey, throwing a match on that bitch. Hello. In my last situationship, I caught feelings one night after some good head, knowing full well it wasn't that kind of party. So it took a while to recover from that. Because, listen, you caught head because the sex was good, and they gave you a false sense of, okay, I'm going to be here for a minute, you know. But that's part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Red is right. For the most part, the game is universal. Situationships are probably best for me at this point, all things considered. I can't afford nor have the strength to be Captain Save-'em anymore. Okay, okay. But the pool doesn't pay any bills and can kill you. It's not worth it. Listen, honey. Okay, the juice is all. Sometimes that juice is sour. Okay, the water fountain in Bella was a magical place, especially after dark. Insert Eartha Kitt cat growl. Okay. Trust me, I know. I'm gonna tell you, honey, it was around that motherfucking the water fountain at the dark, and I'm over there by the Belle Isle Zoo, honey. I'm gonna let y'all think on that one, honey. Oh wait a minute. That was the day that Deion Chambers emerged. Oh, goddamn. Our comments are being censored. Post wisely. Are you seeing Facebook censoring the comments? You know what? Don't start no shit. Good old Facebook. Okay, stop. Child bad. Anywho, they get on my goddamn nerves, child. They get on my nerves.
You know what? Okay, let me tell you. That shit pisses me the fuck off. You got time to fuck with everybody about what music they playing, what they saying out their motherfucking mouth. But when your motherfucking people that been with y'all for years come to you with 75 plus people complaining that their fucking page has been hacked illegally and they have no way to get on, you don't have a motherfucking thing to say and you don't do shit about it. Facebook, fuck you.
Ooh. How about that? I was getting some on the aisle. Let's just say that. Well, honey, I'm gonna say it like this, baby. Yeah, I was too, in more ways than one, honey. Woo! So yeah, me and old Bella, old Belle.
You stay your ass away from the zoo.
Why lions and tigers and bears? Oh my!
Oh my!
Okay. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Okay. What you say now? Shit. I was watching and commenting on YouTube. Did your comment came up once when you asked what you missed? Yeah. When you said I fell back to sleep. Okay, that was the only comment that we got. So yeah. So being that as it may, my darling. We were talking about also reinventing yourself. What does that mean to you? And what do you have in place? I'm not talking about New Year's resolutions or whatever, because it's a
No.
sound like it's a resolution question. But what do you have that you're preparing so that in 2021, what is 2020 doing to springboard you into 2021 that you want to do differently to reinvent you to take yourself to whatever the next level is?
Well, if I may, we have started a company called Marquise at Home Solutions, getting jobs for people that want to work from home. That's because that's going to be the new norm. So we jumped on top of it. So pretty soon you'll see the Big Red Fella and Cupcake and really Atlanta radio counterparts will be actually advertising that we'll be hiring over 100 people.
How about that?
So there'll be jobs available. We will be posting the jobs periodically. You go through us, get everything situated. We get you all set up, do your assessment testing, background checks, and you're in there.
Well, how about that, children? See, because we were talking about, and we've discussed this privately about residual income and what it is that we need to do in order to take ourselves to that next level, rebranding yourself, getting what we need so that when I'm asleep, I want to be, Jay-Z and all them cats, Sean, Puffy Combs, whatever name you want to go.
That's why I chose that type. Well, actually, my wife and I, we chose that situation because people are gonna work. There's 3 shifts a day that they work. So even when we sleep with somebody at work, we're earning money.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, I see I see the biggest picture in this because I've with these type of situations before, but now it's going to be on another level. All licenses, everything that we need has been paid for. So we are really going to be up and running 2021, full blown.
Dig it. Okay. Dig it.
Hello, what's up, Helena?
Okay, the Graham money. Hey, bitches. Okay. Okay.
No.
That there was really, 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 really cute because I'm looking for that because I've got to get my brand out there, with the books to oils, now Haji is one he's pushing me to do my my spiritual counseling and things of that nature, which I'm reluctant with it because it's very draining. Okay, it's very draining. Because folks know how to. Well, no, I can stop them, but it's just that when folks get information and carried on, and for those of you who are spiritual people, you know what it is when you have spiritual vampires, okay, or energy drainers, okay, because oftentimes they come because they're hungry and they're starving for it. At the same time, they don't know when to not, they get very gluttonous with it. And so they come and sop up all of your energy, honey. And you have to protect yourself and all of that. So we're looking at doing that because for 2021, we're looking to bring the play back. No Time for the Pain. We're looking to start shooting again with urban camping and carrying on. So we got to get some money in the kitty. Okay. Got to get some money in the kitty. And just for those 2 projects alone, that's already 25K. Okay, minimum for a budget,
Right.
So we're looking to see where that can come from and et cetera, et cetera. So and what does it mean to you to reinvent yourself? What does that mean to you? Because a lot of folks would say that, but I don't think they really know what it means.
All right. You gotta get rid of. You know what? You know what I think about my people. I'm gonna be honest with you. They have the right strings and the wrong yo-yos. You know, they
Wait,
they
wait. You try to do Dunkin' yo-yo tricks with a dollar store yo-yo, bitch.
Right, exactly. And
Y'all know how it works when you trying to do the damn thing and get the yo-yo to come back. But if you got a cheap one, that goddamn string get.
Hey, that's why you got to walk up on the ass with the real thing and say, "Nigga, that ain't no Dunkin'." Anybody know about yo-yo? Dunkin' yo-yo is the top motherfucking brand.
Wait, did we just do Dunkin' yo-yos?
Yes,
What's wrong with the yo-yo? And you try to do that with that damn level. Remember? Because Dunkin' yo-yos, honey, they glowed in the dark, honey. They were kind of asymmetric. They wasn't completely round. But you went to go put in there blue little round little cheap little shit and flick that motherfucker. The string got all caught up and shit. Then it's dangling and.
You should have known when the yo-yo was in the bin next to the Laffy Taffy in the motherfucking goddamn Alexander the Grapes. You should have known right then, right? Yeah.
Hey, oh, wait a minute. See, you know what? Do they still make Dunkin' yo-yos? I haven't even looked.
That would be. Hey, you know what? That would be something else. I used to have one that.
Keep talking.
I used to have one that light up. When you get it to spinning more, the more it spin, the more it light up.
Yeah, yes.
Take that thing when it drop down, kick your fingers in there like this, and it swing up in between there, bring it back. Wow, yes, sir.
Okay. When you did the tree,
but you know what? These kids don't have that type of attention span, though.
Right.
Yeah, they can't do the yo-yo.
What ultimately my retention has already begun. I'm working on some projects that will evolve post-COVID-19 that will lead to better financial stability, home improvement, 2 reliable vehicles, and things that will help me be a healthier person who is more involved in my community and my city. Also working on a book as I explore once again the possibilities of being an author again. Oh, we're bring it on.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Like I said, she liked the butterfly. Okay, yeah, the butterfly was cute too.
Yeah,
butterfly was cute, honey. That was a major competitor.
Wait a minute, hold on. I'm gonna bust your bubble. This is for the people that didn't know how to use a Dunkin'. Do you remember they came out with a company and it was called the Yo Ball? And you throw it and it automatically come back no matter what you do. That motherfucker.
Yeah.
If you had a retractable motherfucking mechanic inside of it. So you swing it around, and it come right back to you. I don't give a damn what you do.
Okay. Look at this, child. Stop. See, we done changed the subject. If you don't quit playing, wait a minute. Here we go. Okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna share this page because y'all ain't gonna believe this. This is the Dunkin' butterfly. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Come on. You see that?
Wow.
Look at the price.
Whoa.
Only $13.07 for a Dunkin' butterfly. And this is Walmart sugar.
Damn. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Yes. Okay. But we went on because this was the complete little analogy that we have, because oftentimes that's what it was. Folks would sit down there, wrong yo-yo. Trying to play and games with the yo-yo that was not the T.
Right.
Okay, that wasn't the T, and then you mad because the string got all caught up or whatever.
I I never understood this. Like, okay, one thing I could say in relationships or pursuance or courting, as a man, I have always been the patient man.
Okay.
And I think my patience used to put fear in females' heart because they used to be like, damn, like, in their mind, it's like he don't give up. And my mind is I only doggone speak when opportunity is presented.
Right.
You feel me? So don't get it twisted. I ain't been sitting around staring at the ceiling fan and shit and crying, looking out the window when it's raining because I didn't get a chance to doggone be your man. No, I shoot my shot. It's like I chisel away at it. Like your ass is trapped in a block of ice. I chisel at you and I walk away.
Okay. Right.
A month later. But what's gonna happen when I hit that ice pick at the right doggone side and all that ice crumble down? Don't look crazy.
Okay.
Realize you have surrendered.
And there you have it. Okay. And there you have it. Okay.
Ain't that right now? Huh? Yeah, see? Huh?
Okay.
We was talking about how I was pimping when I met you. We was talking about how I was pimping. When I was pimping, and you saw me, and I snapped my fingers, and you floated across the room. You said what? You did float across the room. I said, baby. And he was like,
I'm not. No. Don't you start. Don't you damn start.
I was like, girl, me plus you equals me. And in order to be with me, it's gonna be a lot of work, baby.
I am not.
Straight to the top, okay? But you gotta know, it take a whole lot to be my bottom girl.
Ooh.
But it's okay. Ooh. It's okay, baby. Because I think you can do it. When I first saw you, I saw that smile and I said, wow. She the one.
Oh, Lord have mercy. That is okay. Okay.
I'll tell y'all, she got caught in the web of that big red fella web.
Don't do it.
Boy, I walked up, man, I blew a kiss in the air. And that thing floated all around the room, circled everybody, and it planted. And it landed on her forehead, and her eyes lit up.
You understand?
The story. Trying to tell you. From the day on, it's been yes, daddy.
Yes. Okay, well, what you say?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay, she said, okay. But, but I get it, and I understand. I understand. I overstand.
Sure, okay. Bro. I just seen you pimping too, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Well, my heterosexual husband said that the other day, when we met, I was like, oh, you pimping. I'm like, how, baby?
I didn't know if he was spotting your doggone movement or was he goddamn choosing when he asked you that?
You know what? Don't start, because that boy ain't ready. That child is nowhere near ready, honey. You understand?
Hey, me. You said a few words. Up in there. You checked everybody in the room. Boom, boom, boom. I was like, damn. All I did was sit down. I just got the doggone the 70s music. Got
Don't do it. Okay. Don't do it, honey.
They call me Big Meech.
Stop. Oh, okay.
I'm just saying. What was your most hilarious moment when it came to like okay, when I came over there and I met one of your homies, right? And I'm gonna say that's one of my most hilarious moments. While I was standing in your living room,
right?
And he said,
what?
Who in the hell? He said, who in the hell said I was gay? And I was like, nigga, please.
Right. Okay. Right.
I was like,
right. We're gonna even go. Right. Hello.
Right. I'm looking like, okay. I know when I knocked on the door, I knocked on the pimp's door.
Okay.
I'm just saying, don't make me continue conversating about subjects when if I, you know what I'm saying, if I say something, know that I already know. Don't say, well, who said I was gay? Well, goddamn it, you just got out of the shower since I've been in here talking.
Right. Okay. Nope.
Okay. Right. Okay. I'm like, damn, do the math. Just sometimes you got to nod and smile. Don't talk.
Hello. The cheering. Oh, Lord, honey.
They don't understand.
They're not going to. They're really not going to. Wait a minute. What y'all over here? Red. Okay, stop, Red. Just stop. Okay. Now he pimping Mrs. Red too. Okay, who do I tell now? Where's the conveyor belt? Okay. The two of you, I can't. Okay, listen. Helena, I'm telling you, honey, I mean, you know, I do my do or whatever, honey, but I'm a gentle giant, you know, and things of that nature.
My granddaddy said, no matter how hard or soft, as long as you get to the bottom of things.
No, that's a triple entendre. I'm gonna let that go. That's a triple entendre. Okay, right. Oh my stars, is. Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, honey, we're gonna get ready to let you guys go and enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. For those of you trying to get out, so you know what? Back in the day, because it is now, what is this? It's 12:15. You know, on a Saturday, see, this will be the time that all of us will be getting ready to, we done bust up in the club right about now. Because the music is jumping, and I will be coming through the door, honey, getting ready to go straight to the dance floor. Like, hey, okay.
And that's when my stuff be like, that's when my stuff be right about, what was it, 12:15? Yeah, I'll be walking up in there. And I was in, boom, the boom. Yeah, Big Red in the building, Big Red the fella in the building, y'all. So Big Red, yo, boom, this one for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Right, okay.
Unfortunately, from a point of view.
Well, so that be that. We will be back with you tomorrow. You guys know it will be a Soulful Sunday. So we're going to come together with something that's going to inspire you, uplift you, and those things of that nature. Okay. And et cetera, et cetera.
Before I forget.
Yeah.
DJ Max said hello to everybody in the DCT family. He said hello. I actually saw him early today.
Okay.
So he was like, hey, what's happening?
You know what? I don't say it, honey, because he gonna get mad. Smack gonna get mad, honey, because he don't play right. Okay. He don't play right, honey. He get mad too quick. He's so sensitive, but he young. And I was gonna ask him. Next time you see him, tell him. I said, "How the big old titties he is doing?" Okay, that's the one big old motherfucker, honey. I tell you, honey, I know him from across the room because of his titties. I can spot him in a million man munch. Okay, that's smack right there, baby. Shit, come here, daddy. Come here, daddy. Okay. But I can't say that to him because he'll fold up and crumble, honey. He did. You know how you got heterosexual men, honey, who just can't take it. They could dish it. Now he'll dish some shit, but he just can't take it. Oh, baby.
Well, next time when they say they can't take it, you got to put the right lubrication on.
Hello. Oh, trust I know, honey. Listen, just the right lube and a little relaxation. Hey, relax, baby. I'll go easy.
And that right now, the right lubrication, a little relaxation, right? No, I can't shut my ass up, but hey.
Okay.
She said something about getting on my mic when we get off the air or something.
That ain't what I said. I said you need to mute your mic.
You said you're gonna mute it. Oh, you're gonna milk my mic. Oh, she said she's gonna milk my mic.
You know what? Get out there right now. Leave me alone. I'm trying to sleep. You ain't shit.
Mercy. Okay. Listen.
I'm gonna get my mic milk. I'm gonna get my mic milk.
Okay, for Mikey. Okay, let's get Mikey. He won't eat it. He hates everything, honey. Oh, he likes it. Hey, Mikey. Okay.
He likes it.
All right.
Okay. All right.
We're gonna let y'all go because we getting silly, I'm getting slap happy. I want some liquor. I got the house to my motherfucking self, honey. And it's
okay.
Look at
Elena say
Elena, she said, not the Secretary of Trade. The Secretary of Trade. Okay, Okay, what'd you say? Stop. Okay. The Secretary of Trade says she's virgin. Okay.
No.
Okay. Listen, the truth. Okay. No. We're gonna get some things together and we're gonna let y'all go back. I'm gonna get butt ball naked up in here because I can. I got the house to myself, and I may have to make a fucking. No, I can't, because who I want to come over is in Alabama, and won't get here for 4 hours.
Junior,
shut up. The other person that I would like to come over, honey, is on husband duties, so he can't. So shit.
You can always call it. You can always call the extended stay.
Yeah. But I'm not going to because he ain't ready. I'm not. We trying to let these folks go home because now we getting stupid and things. And see, we done told y'all. I told y'all coming for 2021. We got to figure out the right platform. Oh, and I was supposed to be talking about that because y'all heard Monica's going on OnlyFans, right? She got. They're saying in the paper that she got an OnlyFans page now, along with Chris Brown and carrying on.
Right.
Anywho, I'm trying to look at other platforms so that we can have a more adult-like thing. But I'm telling y'all right now, Bigo sound like the place to go because right now they're not dinging folks for their music because a lot of the children are using their platform. A lot of the female impersonators and stuff are going over there to do their shows and this, that, and the other, and not being dinged for the music. So I'm gonna look into that because see, y'all know Red and I like to have music battles and carrying on, and you know, just to give you guys some playlists to consider, and just to have some fun with some music and things, to get caught up in crazy, you know, because y'all know when we start to.
What happened?
I was looking at the camera, just having to look up and saw you voguing. I'm like, okay. So yeah, because we're gonna have some Long Island iced tea, honey, coming soon, honey. Okay.
Real
Yeah, we
long.
dish tea, but
Real long.
yeah, it's time for some Long Island, honey. We gotta spike that tea, honey.
Real
Okay.
Long Island.
And thick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That porterhouse meat. That's right.
Okay, listen, stop now. See, don't make me nervous, because you're about to make me nervous. Don't make me
We're
nervous.
gonna interrupt on our page, OnlyFans page. We're gonna have what they call a tube steak moment.
Oh, not the tube steak moment. Okay, the tube steak moment, honey, and okay, yeah, we'll save it for later. Right now, children, because I'm finna say something, but I'll save it. In all that regard, honey, listen, we're gonna let you guys go home. You may finish all of your crumpets, my darling, because the tea has been dished, and you've been dishing tea, daughters.
With that guy right there.
With Big Meat, honey. And the big guy ally, Big Red, honey, and for Aunt Nikki in her absence today, honey, she's still trying to recuperate, child. From all of that cooking and stuff. I think no, it wasn't that.
Oh.
No, she did a lot of cooking and carrying on, and I think she overexerted herself because she was sleeping kind of regularly. But I think what it is, she may be out of one of her medicines and don't realize that she's out of one of the medicines. And because she got, you know, all of it, when she's out of one, it throws everything off, and her balance may be off. So I'm gonna have her look at her in her thing. We may have to go get her prescription filled. So in that regard, honey, if you love us, tell a friend, honey. If you hate us, tell all of your enemies and share. Okay, because everything that we do over here, any way, shape, style, form, or fashion, honey, is going to move forward. So until the next time that we meet each other again and sit down and have a cute little conversation, honey, always know, honey, that we love you, we care about you, honey, and this is all about making sure that we take you all to the next level. So tea time, me time, we time, you time, honey. Hey, you're dishing tea with Big Meat. And on that note, honey, I just got to say, woo! And scene.